By popular demand, you've asked us to follow up with those who are on Ryan's Roses. Sometimes people will. Most of the time, they won't.
Right.
Here's a situation where she will. Sabrina. Now, if you go back and think about why did we even do this in the first place? Sabrina got an email alert about a lingerie delivery that her husband sent to a woman named Marilyn. This goes back to, September 17th of last year. Sabrina and Will in Canoga Park, married 2 years. Anyway, we offered him the flowers. He also sent the flowers to a woman named Marilyn. Same name as the lingerie. So we had him busted, but he didn't seem terribly remorseful. Let me play the clip back.
I can't believe you think that I am this stupid. Really?
I mean, I forgot I have nothing of my own. I forgot about that.
Yeah. When you're married, you don't have other women in your life.
So we left it thinking, yeah, the guy's cheating. But what happened after that call? And how did he end up explaining himself if he did? It's been 8 months.
I remember this one.
Let's get Sabrina. Sabrina, thanks for coming back on. How are you?
I don't know. Not so great.
Well, what happened since we last spoke in the last 7 months?
Well, he came back to the house, said he was sorry. He said he was ending it with that woman, Marilyn. So I tried to move past it. You know, he wanted to be a family, and I kind of just tried to be optimistic and said yes, and things were okay for a little while. But then at Thanksgiving, I went to the car to get some stuff out of the trunk, and there was this box shoved like way up in the back of the trunk, and it was a box from Yandy.com, which, of course, is totally not something you really buy for your wife. I mean, it's lingerie, but it was like the nasty kind of lingerie, like stuff that you I don't know. It was just kind of gross, like all this weird. It was not for me. He knows, Vane, it wasn't for me. But so I totally confront him. I told him to leave, and now he's refusing.
What do you mean he's refusing to leave? Is he cheating? Was he cheating?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then how can he refuse to leave?
He refuses to leave. I have kids in the house. We totally barely talk, and
So you're not connected. You're not together, but he just physically won't go.
He will not leave. I've asked him to leave. I've told him I just need some space, even just leave for a couple months, and he will not leave because it's his house too. It's his kids too, and he's completely just won't leave.
So what are you going to do about that?
I don't know. I mean, my family is not close. I have 2 kids, and I don't have the money to just up and go.
Is it peaceful with him there or not?
It's just kind of as if we just pass in the night. I mean, we just.
But is there peace around the kids, or is it uncomfortable?
The kids are pretty oblivious that we're not happy with each other because
what do you do? What do you do when you catch your spouse cheating and tell them to go and they won't go?
I don't know.
Can you move back with your family?
My family's too far away. I mean, I'd have to do a whole big move.
Do you have some friends you could stay with?
I mean, I just feel like the minute I leave the house, that I'm totally out floating around, and I didn't do anything wrong.
All right.
Yeah, I get that.
I mean, you are definitely between a rock and a hard place here still. All right. Well, you sound, I mean, forgive me for saying it, because I know this is tough stuff you're going through, but you sound kind of okay.
No. I mean, I think I'm just being, I don't know. I'm beyond angry, so I just circle back to trying to exist in some kind of pleasantness because it's absurd. I don't want him in my life at all anymore.
Okay. Well,
and it's laughably bad, I guess. So, yeah.
All right. Well,
you're catching me on a good day.
Good. Well, thank you for coming back on. I'm glad you found out, and we wish you luck in that relationship or without that relationship, okay?
Well, thank you.
All right. You take care.
Thanks.
Bye. What do you do?
I've actually had a girlfriend who tried to break up with her boyfriend, and he wouldn't do it. He just kept saying no.
Okay, but that's a little different than the father of your kids, and you're kicking them out of the house for cheating.
Maybe he wants to make it work.
But yes, Patty?
He wants to make it work, but he's also not respecting her. You know, she's telling him, leave, just leave me alone, and he's being very selfish by saying, this is my house too. He's
right, but I get it. But so what does she do? I mean, she's tried and he's not responding. What does she do now?
I'm sure she has a friend. She has to find a friend, someone she truly trusts, and just get her kids.
So she should leave.
Yeah, I mean, if he's being the jerk that he is, not respecting her and not respecting their children.
Yeah, but so she should pick up and go move in with someone else, really?
I mean, what else do you do?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
for her,
you call the police
for her sanity. Even if you call the police, what are they going to do? It's both their homes. They can't kick him out.
So whatever happened with this boyfriend girlfriend scenario, Tanya?
It took like a week, and she finally had to sit him down and say, "We're
not together."
Yeah. And he finally got it. So I'm thinking maybe Sabrina can try and just like keep reiterating this is over, hand him divorce papers, and just say this is it.
Well, all right. Keep us posted on that. I mean, a lot of calls coming in. Let's get to this. I don't know what to say, and maybe it's because it's Friday and I'm out of words, but I don't know what to say to Sabrina. And she was on Ryan's Roses. She found out, this was 7 months ago, she was on Roses. We just spoke to her, got a follow-up, and she said, yeah, found out my husband was cheating, told him to leave several times, but he won't. They've got 2 kids. He will not leave the house. So what is she supposed to do? Hello, good morning. This is Julia. Hi, Julia. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Can you provide some guidance here? Because Sabrina's telling her husband, whom she knows has cheated, that she doesn't want, they've been married 2 years, they have 2 kids. She doesn't want him there, and he refuses to leave. What is she to do?
I think she needs to, not in a malicious way, but start telling everyone what's going on, her family, his family, and let everyone put the pressure on him to get the heck out.
So pressurize it.
Yes.
It's a tough situation when you've got someone that says, wait a minute, he's not, I don't think he's being mean, but he did cheat on her, and he's not being respectful of what she's asking.
What's not mean about that?
Well, maybe, okay, all right.
Stay in your face and be up in your face. That's about as mean as you can be.
All right, he's being mean. But she's like, I don't know what to do. So you think, get the people around them both to put pressure on him to get out. And that will help him concede.
Not in a malicious, not in a...
And to do the right thing, bro, kind of way.
Exactly. Because the more people that know, she needs to sit down and talk to the kids in a, hey, we're separating kind of way, just so that they know. And then he'll be pressure. The pressure will be there for him to move out. She's being too nice right now by just keeping it between them.
That's a good idea.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
Bye, you too. Do you think, and I don't mean to be cynical, but do you think there's any part of her that tells us she wants him to leave,
but
and tells him she wants him to leave, but doesn't really want him to leave?
Absolutely.
I think that may be what we're seeing here.
Especially because she said originally she tried to make it work, and she tried to forget about the fact that he cheated.
Sound that distraught about it on the phone. It's only been 7 months. I don't know. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. It's a public service, Ryan's Roses. So, dear Ryan and Sissany, I was away on my yearly girls' weekend, something my girlfriends and I do every year. When I came home, I found out that my husband had a company come by and clean the rug in the living room. It was weird. Not something he would do. He said he spilled some food, but when I asked him what he was eating, he stumbled, changed it to wine, and just got really, really nervous. I don't know what to think. He's not the type to drink wine by himself. So she doesn't know why he had the carpets cleaned. And that's why she wants us to call him. It's in Monterey Park. Ava, good morning. What do you think he's covering up?
I don't know. Why would he clean the carpet? I think he's covering up, maybe an affair. Why would he drink wine? Why would he clean the carpet?
But are you saying that he stained the carpet with his affair?
Well,
what's the carpet have to do with it?
Why did he clean the carpet? What is he, if he's not covering something up, why did he bring in a carpet cleaner to clean the carpet? Usually he's the type of person that would just spray something on it, rub it, and come back and go, what's that spot?
All right, Ava, hold on one sec. We want to get more information on this, but I have a couple more questions. I'm concerned. Hold on one second. I don't know why she thinks he couldn't have just screwed something up on the carpet and had it cleaned.
Yeah,
like, there's more to this. He's either cheated in the past or something. There's more to this. What is it, Patty?
Well, because guys don't do that.
What do you mean guys don't?
If you were to spill something in your carpet, you're going to just get a towel and try to wipe it off. You're not going to go out of your way and go call.
Right, he's
carpet
hiding
cleaner.
something. Like maybe it was the other girl's pink lipstick.
That's not true, because I know with everything that I have, I know exactly the value of it because I had it not. There was a point where I didn't have it. So now when I have it, I would definitely try and keep it clean, and I would want to salvage it.
You're an exception because you think like a girl.
True.
Thank you. We'll try and give him a call next. All right, let's get it going. We're making the roses call now. Ava thinks that when she was away, her husband had an affair, stained the carpets because he called a carpet cleaner. He could have actually spilled some on the carpet and called the carpet cleaner to clean it up. But Patty says men don't do that. Men just leave it there or put a towel on it. All right, Ava, has he ever cheated on you before?
Not to my knowledge.
I just
But
think
you know how it's a little detail, like you get a little detail and it just starts niggling in your brain, like, wait a minute, that's wrong. You know, that's the detail. And like first he goes, it's food, and he goes, it's wine. I'm like, wine? I'm the person that opens a bottle of wine. You'll maybe have a beer, but you don't drink wine. So it's details. It's like, okay, these things don't add up.
Got it. Okay, well, how long have you been married?
We're married 10 years.
We're going to call him now and offer him the roses. We'll find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Carlos?
This is Carlos.
Hi, good morning, Carlos. My name is Erica, and I'm calling from Villa Flowers here on Orange Grove in Pasadena. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for taking my call this morning. I'm sure you're very busy right now, but I just wanted to make this really quick. You've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free. You can send them to whoever you want today at no cost to you. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to, a quick note, and they're on their way today before lunchtime.
Wait. You're giving me free roses?
Yes, and I'm sure you're asking why.
Yeah.
It's a promotion that we have going on in the last 2 weeks. And I would love for you to go ahead and take these roses.
Okay, but I mean, it's not going to be one of these things where I give you information and then you ask for a credit card?
No, I'm not asking for any billing information from you.
Really?
Yes, really.
Okay.
I know it sounds crazy, right? But this is real. And I mean, I do ask. We do have one suggestion. If you can just go ahead, it's not mandatory. But we ask that you go ahead and just refer us to your friends and family.
Okay.
And that would help us a lot.
Yeah, I could do that. Okay, cool. Yeah.
So it's a dozen red roses. And like I said, you can send them to whoever you want today. And I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start with that.
Okay. Send them to Stella.
Stella. And it includes a note. So just let me know what you want to put on the note.
Yeah, put, write that, THAT with a question mark.
THAT?
Yeah. She'll know.
Just that? I mean, that. Just that?
That, yeah.
Okay, with a question mark.
That, yeah.
And signed Carlos?
Yeah.
Carlos, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to hear that and understand that. What? We have your wife, Ava, on the line, and you sent roses to Estella with that note. Who is Estella?
Who the heck is Estella? This is Ava.
Baby, what's going on? What?
Who is it? Will you tell me what's going on? Who is Estella that you're sending her roses?
Estella is a friend of mine helping me with something, actually.
Helping you with
what is she helping you with?
Well, I really don't want to talk about this on the radio with my wife.
I want to talk about this. And this is just as good a place to talk about this as any. Who is Estella? And you better have a good answer.
She's somebody I work with. She's helping me with something. I don't want to talk about this.
What is she helping you with that you're sending her roses?
I don't want to talk about this on the air.
Why?
Because it's kind of like a surprise.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Wait. What surprise?
You put me in a bad. It's
Carlos.
You put yourself on a bad spot, Carlos. You did this to yourself.
What does that mean on the card?
Yeah, what does that even mean?
she's working. I'm asking her a question about something she's doing for me. I need to know something.
Will you tell me what she's doing for you? I mean, that would help.
What is she doing for you?
Okay. I'll just tell you. She's a girl at work. She dresses a lot like you. She's a good friend of mine. Your birthday's coming up.
Worse and worse, Carlos.
Well, no. What I'm saying is, your birthday's coming up, and she's trying to help me find these special tanzanite earrings from like our first date that you lost, and I wanted to replace them. So I kind of drew a picture of what they look like, and she's trying to help me look for these.
That is the most baloney thing I've ever heard.
What?
Yeah.
It's not baloney. No, it's not.
Carlos, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Your wife was away and you had the carpets cleaned. What happened then?
Yes.
Wow. Some stuff got spilled. Some food.
First you said food, and then you said wine.
What exactly stained the carpet?
Man. All right. I don't want to get, because you're going to be a little upset at me, baby, when I tell you this, but I did have a guy.
I'm upset at you.
Well, no. I had a bunch of guys over.
People are upset, I don't think.
Hey, guys, I mean, with all due respect to your relationship, what is going on here? Carlos, what, just tell us what's happening so we can move on with our lives.
Okay, well, I had a bunch of friends over for guys' weekend, and my buddy Dave, who my wife does not like, came over, and we ended up spilling a pizza all over and a bunch of food, and I didn't want her to know that Dave was over there because she hates Dave, but I hadn't seen him in a while. Okay. She was gone, so I thought he'd come over. He's a little drunk like he always is. I ended up spilling a thing of pizza all over, so...
You told your wife it was wine, that you were home drinking wine.
Yeah.
Well, I told her that because I didn't want her to think that I had a bunch of guys over, especially Dave.
Okay.
And
Carlos.
How do you spill a bunch of pizza? A box of pizza, a pizza in a box.
He had a box of pizza, and it was open, and people taking slices, and he slipped, and he fell, and the pizza box landed right side face down.
This is so...
Both of you, hold on. Maybe it's just me, but I'm not so sure everyone on that call is focused on the message. I don't know what's going on with those two, but I'm not so sure this is the right place and the right thing for them to be reaching out.
Right, like they need to go to see a therapist.
Maybe, or
sort.
others. I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, maybe Ryan's Roses isn't what they need.
Yeah, this is really bad.
He slipped and fell.
Yeah, I mean, he's a pathological
It doesn't make
liar.
any sense. Well, it doesn't make any sense. She's trying to make sense of it, but she can't. I don't know that I can. I'm just going to, Patty, tell them thank you, and they should really spend some time talking together or talking with a professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Woof.
And how about that note? Doesn't add up, Estella, that. Carlos, what the heck?
Yeah, if I got a note with roses of that, I'd be like,
that?
Okay.
Estella, dat. What?
It must stand, THAT must stand for something that we're not putting our fingers on. Like, that hot, though.
No. Patty, yeah, we get, but no.
I think they're swingers, and he must have done something while she was away.
Has anybody noticed that anytime anything weird or aloof takes place, Patty thinks that it's that?
Yeah.
It's that.
Okay.
That, though.
Estella, that. All right. May we go just a second, come back? And I'm dying to hear what everyone else heard because I'm not so sure what to think. Good morning. So let's get back to this Ryan's Roses. Now, the story is, and we were a little delayed because of trying to track him down, but it all began, as many issues do, with a stain on the carpet. How did that stain get there? How did that stain get on that carpet? Mm-hmm. So Ava went out of town, right, for a few days. When she got back, her husband, Carlos, had the carpet cleaned to get rid of a food wine stain. She thinks he's having an affair, and that's how the stain got there, because it's just, it didn't sound right. It didn't add up that Carlos would go to the length of getting the carpet cleaned unless he was covering something up. So we get him on the phone. We offer the roses, and he wanted to send them to Estella. His wife's name's Ava. He wanted to send them to Estella with a note that said, well, what did the note say? It said that. Right. So weird. Mm. That. He explained to us that Estella was helping him with some lost jewelry of Ava's.
Such a lie.
Well, it's convoluted. So why would he be sending her the roses to help out? And what was he covering up? Like, I have spilled stuff. Matter of fact, just yesterday, I looked at my carpet and I got very upset because I stained it.
Okay. With what?
I stained it with coffee.
Okay.
And you know what I tried to do? I tried to DIY it out.
Oh, this should be good. What'd you use?
I used Windex.
Why would you spray Windex on a carpet?
It's not important. It was the closest thing that I had under the counter.
Okay.
So I've now turned that coffee stain into a paler shade of poo color.
Yeah.
So the point is, like, we stain our stuff, but what's he covering up? What's going on? Let's grab JR. JR, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Ryan.
What do you think's going down here?
Well, I think the guy's cheating.
Why? Because he stained the carpet?
No, well, one, he told her initially, because when she called and she said that he stained the carpet, it was with wine. So when you guys called him and he sent the roses to a woman, he tried to change his story and say, oh, my buddy spilled pizza. Who spills pizza on the carpet? You
don't spill pizza.
Mm-hmm.
You don't spill pizza. You don't spill it. And by the way, it has cheese on it. So you're not, you know what I mean? You're not staining.
There's a layer of protection.
Yeah, there's a layer of coverage.
Right,
the guy's not peeling the cheese off and then spilling it. Yeah.
Right, and she knows that he doesn't drink wine, so he's got to definitely have it clean. And he doesn't know how to clean wine, so he has to have it professionally clean. But if you spill pizza, it's a little bit of sauce, a little bit of cheese. That's no big deal.
How do you explain the card that just says that to Estella?
Well, he's being intimate with her because, one, guys don't write something cute on a card. They write something that has a reference to something that happened. And most of the time, it's going to be something intimate. And that is probably referring to something that they know between themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's an inside joke between them. All right. Thanks for calling. There's Andrea Silmar. Good morning, Andrea. How are you?
Hi, Ryan. Good morning. So me and my coworker, we listen to Ryan's Roses every morning, every Tuesdays and Mondays and Thursdays?
Yeah, I don't even know when we do it. But
Mondays and Thursdays.
So she was telling me that tonight.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's what I said. Right? I said hot, though.
Yeah, but that's not what she said. She said something totally different.
Tonight probably makes more sense.
Is that a common thing?
You know what? That was the first time I've heard of it, but she's had issues with relationships in the past before, and that's what I guess she looked into it and found that out.
Wow.
Wait, I'm going to do a little search.
You do a little digging. So
that sounds like a good one, though.
He's having an affair. He stained the carpet, and then he sent the roses to Estella because he has plans for tonight.
Who knows? Maybe, I don't know if he told his wife maybe he was going to be working late tonight.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. You and your coworkers are all over this.
Thank you, Ryan.
Right, bye. Jake, what do you got for me in Sherman Oaks?
Hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
So, you're close. But I don't think when he said that it was T-H-A-T. I think it was P as in Paul, H-T, which stands for pretty hot and tempting.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
Where? Hold on.
I know that one.
I thought fat stood for dope.
No. P-H-A-T.
No. T-H-A-T stands for pretty hot and tempting. Mm-hmm. And I'm wondering, only because the way that he said it was like, she'll understand, she'll get it. I'm like, that's got to be it.
Mm-hmm.
That's got to be yet.
I have been on this earth for more than 40 years. I've never heard fat to stand for that.
Oh, no. Fat is a thing.
I've been on Earth 10 years longer than you, giving away my age. So trust me, it's been around for a minute.
Yeah, I used to use that in high school.
Yep.
But I've been misusing it. I always thought fat was dope. Like that's like, bro, that's fat, bro. Like fat meaning dope.
No, it's pretty hot and tempting.
But when you're looking at a girl or, someone that you're wanting or desiring to be intimate with, man, she's fat.
But you don't say that to a girl. She's like, what are you saying that to me for? You need to say...
No, but they do that. They'll say, you're fat. The
with
pH.
The pH.
Exactly.
All right. Well, listen, thank you for calling with your wisdom.
All right, guys, you have a great day.
All right, bye.
That was a TBT right there.
Throwback Tuesday?
Yeah, or Throwback Thursday.
So, well, it's only Monday, so I was trying to get us just to tomorrow. Okay. Urban Dictionary says, here it is. PHT, fat.
Yeah.
Definition 1, cool. Definition 2, pretty hot and tempting. God, I didn't know this stuff.
They used to sign that in yearbooks. Like, that was, yeah.
That's from back in the day.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's take a break. Lots of different theories coming in. But net, we think that Carlos stained the carpet with Estella while she was over and is trying to cover it all up.
Mm-hmm. I think she spilled like her lipstick or something. It was like
How do you spill your lipstick?
She probably did it intentionally. She probably.
Oh, you think she just did some graffiti with the lipstick?
And it was like probably like a bright pink, something that his wife never wears. And he was like, I need to get rid of this.
So he invites Estella over, and she accepts the invitation. And Estella, being the delinquent that she is, pulls out her lipstick and just starts writing cursive on the carpet.
I mean,
what are you talking about?
Yes, girls do this
Ever
stuff
since you started dating this doctor, you have spoken crazy speak.
That's not crazy. I have left like jewelry at guys' places before just because I intentionally.
Well, that's crazy.
It's not crazy.
You leave jewelry intentionally?
Well, yeah, because I just want them to like think of me the next day.
Jewelry is valuable. Do not leave jewelry.
It's not expensive. It's like.
And do you act like you didn't mean to? Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
I forgot. Did you find it? I've been looking all over.
All over. Thank you so much. You're going to come over and bring it by. Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it's such a fat conversation. All right. We're taking a break. We have to. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get to it. Nick in Hacienda Heights. He says, my wife has been getting new things, some clothes, an Apple Watch, random stuff. And when I asked, she said she bought them for herself, but I don't see any financial trail. So are they gifts? So let me grab Nick. Nick, good morning. Thank you for writing into us. How are you doing?
I'm all right, Ryan. How are you?
I'm okay. So I'm just reading your email. You think that the things that your wife has, the new things, are gifts from someone else?
Yeah. She started getting these new things. And, first it was just some clothes, and then she got an Apple Watch and just a whole bunch of random stuff. And she said she bought them for herself. I was like, well, what's going on here? But, we share a joint bank account, and there's no paper trail. So,
but why would she wear, if another man gave her an Apple Watch, why would she wear it in front of you?
Yeah, well, exactly. And so as soon as I asked her about it, like the next day, she's not wearing the Apple Watch. She's not wearing the sneakers, you know what I mean? And I look in the closet, and the clothes she got, they're gone. So, I have this sinking feeling that, she's seeing someone else. He's sending her gifts. And, basically, I think I'm afraid I lost her,
Listen, I hear in your voice. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to get right to this next. We're about to make the Ryan's Roses call to Nick's wife. So Nick believes in his heart that his wife is getting gifts from another man and that he maybe has lost his wife, which is a hurtful thing to feel. Yeah. And so we're going to try and find out if she's cheating on him, if there's another man that she's involved with. Nick, how long have you been married?
We've been married for about 6 years.
Okay, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your wife's name on Kiss FM. Go ahead.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call. And, just say you got a delivery, not necessarily flowers, because she gets all sorts of random stuff. So
okay,
maybe that'll help.
All right, noted.
Yeah.
Sisney's going to make that call, and we'll take care of that. So be very quiet. We're going to try and get her on the line now, okay? Be very quiet till we tell her she's on the air later. Here we go.
All right, you got it.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Chelsea.
This is she.
Hi, Chelsea. I'm calling from We Express Delivery. We're actually a third-party delivery service, and we have something coming to your house today with a window time between noon and 2. Is that going to be a okay time for this delivery?
That is amazing. Oh, my gosh. She's going to get me so much trouble.
I'm sorry?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I just thought you said something. So it'll be from noon to 2. Is that delivery window okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine. That works.
The
great.
item is a little big. I just don't know if you have stairs or if we could just drop it off at the driveway.
Yeah. Wow. Can you tell me what it is?
I don't have that information. Like I said, we're a third-party delivery service, so we get hired for these types of shipments and deliveries.
Actually, I'll probably need somebody to bring it in, if that would be all right.
Okay, we can arrange that.
Oh, my God. He's going to get me in so much trouble. Okay.
Chelsea, this is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Why are you laughing at the gift, and why are you going to get in trouble for getting this gift?
Just I'm really excited.
And do you know who it may be from?
Possibly.
Who's that?
Maybe.
Who's that?
Just a friend of mine.
And why is it so fun, though?
Because he's been giving me a lot of gifts as of late, and it's just really awesome that he would think about me.
What's his name?
I really don't want to say.
All right. Well, listen, Chelsea, the reason that we are on the phone with you is your husband, Nick, has reached out to us, and he's told us about all these gifts that you're getting. And frankly, just to be candid, he's concerned that there's another man, and it sounds like there might be. So can you explain to Nick, who's on the phone, what's going on?
Is Nick actually on the phone right now?
He is. Can you explain what's going on and why you're accepting these gifts from whom?
Oh, my God.
Chelsea, what is going on? Who's giving you this stuff?
Nick, I'm so sorry.
What? Just come clean with me. You can save the apologies for later. What's going on?
No, I mean, there's nothing going on. There's absolutely nothing going on. I promise.
Well, who's giving you all this stuff? You're giggling. Yeah.
No, it's just a senior guy at work, and I helped him on a project at work, and he nice guy, and I helped him out one day, and so he sent me.
He's buying you Apple Watches and
well, he sent me a gift once to thank. Yeah, he sent me a gift once to. All right, this is too much. Okay, so he sent me a gift once to thank me for helping him out at work, and then then he sent me some, I don't know, some shoes and some, just because he would like to run.
Hold on. Why is he sending you all these things, and why'd you go from giggling to crying? So something's wrong. Like something's not right because you were basically in tears. It sounded like they were out of guilt.
Yeah, Chelsea, like even if something isn't physically going on, there's such thing as like emotional cheating, You keep getting stuff from this dude, like look,
I know.
Look.
I'm not saying that it's right because it's so not. Nick, I know it.
But you were so excited, Chelsea, about getting these things. So you are just now determining it's not right?
No, I've known it's not right all along. But, it's just like I've been... Nick, I never see you.
It's not... I know, it's not 100% your fault. This freaking COVID, man, like, I've been in my own head for a long time, and I have been a bit closed off. So Chelsea,
I promise
honestly,
there's been nothing physical going on with this guy. I promise.
yeah, you
Nothing
gotta
physical.
stop. You gotta stop accepting this. Because if people are giving you stuff, they're expecting to get stuff. You can't keep receiving this stuff.
I know, honey. It just feels good to be noticed. It's like I go days without seeing you. Sometimes it's just like you're on Zoom or you're at work or you're doing something, and it's just like, it sounds so stupid to say, but I'm just so lonely. It's like, and he was giving me attention that I hadn't got from you for months on end, and it.
No, that's.
Guys, listen, we've been listening into your relationship here for, I think, enough. It sounds like this is a productive conversation. Chelsea, I think you know why your husband's worried. Nick, I think you hear from your wife what you need to do to pay a little bit more attention. And I hope you guys can work it out and have a good holiday, okay? Thank you, Nick, for reaching out. Good luck with your relationship.
Good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
Okay, bye-bye. I tell you, I actually really was falling for both of them towards the end, but I was
oh my gosh,
really uncomfortable with how excited she was and then how guilty she was.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was like a light switch,
right? Like she was so advocating, excited about getting these gifts, and then immediately knew how wrong it was. It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Gather round.
It's public service as a last resort. If there's something going on in your relationship and you can't figure it out, then you can send us the story via email, and we'll see if you want to actually bring it to air. We've got Sarah on the line. Sarah lives in Downey. Sarah, thanks for coming on.
Hi.
Hi. So she says, Ryan and Ellen, my husband's been spending a lot of time with his son from his previous marriage, which is a good thing, of course, but I think he may be getting too close to his ex-wife again. It's gotten to a point where he's blowing off spending time with me and our kids to be with them. In addition, I've realized that he's at least once lied about the time that he spends with his son and what he's doing. He told me he was going to spend time with his son, but I found out his son wasn't even home at the time. So what does that mean? Does he just go to be with her? So he had kids from a previous, and you have kids with him now?
Yeah.
Does his son meeting some kind of, I don't know, point in his life where it's like a special time right now? Is he graduating from something or?
No. It's just that when they got divorced, they had a very nasty divorce. He didn't really have time to, enjoy with his son. So now she's being a little bit more open about it, and so he goes a lot to see him.
Okay. And when you found out that he lied to you about that one time when he said he was with his son but he wasn't, did you address it with him yet?
No, yet.
And how did you find out?
Because I saw on Facebook the same day when he told me that he was hanging out with his son, someone tagged Alicia with some of Johnny's pictures. He was at a birthday party. So it means that he wasn't at home.
Plans could have changed. Yeah. I don't know. One time like that, I don't know that I would jump to conclusions.
Yeah.
Do you?
I don't know. I feel something inside of me. That's why I haven't talked to him, because I don't want to think I want to make things bigger if there aren't. But I have something inside of me, and every time now he starts texting a lot with her, like they're having this perfect relationship, which they never had before. She's single. And I mean, I could understand that she could feel lonely or something, but he's blowing he blew me off a couple of times already. If I've been with the kids and I call him because I need him, he's been not here, but he's been with
I have a question for you, just so we have a little bit more context. Did you and your husband, him, get together while he was married to the other woman?
No.
So your relationship wasn't the catalyst to the divorce?
No. I don't know. They got divorced after 2 years.
Okay.
I feel like you need to blend more. You know what I mean? Like his current family, which is you, and his son from his first marriage.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be this separation like this all the time.
I totally try. I actually asked him to bring the kid here, but he actually says that he prefers to go because he's still not comfortable with all of this. But I try to be understanding. I know they're going to be part of her life forever because she's the mother, he's the kid, but it doesn't make sense.
Sarah, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
We're going to bring Patty in here. Patty's going to offer him some roses.
Mm-hmm.
We want to find out who he sends them to, and then what he puts on the card. What's the wife's ex name?
Alicia.
Alicia. Okay. Got it. Here we go. All right, Patty, go ahead. Good luck, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Juan?
This is he.
Juan, hi, my name is Patty calling from Pam's Flowers. How are you?
I'm doing good. How can I help you?
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I am sending 5 bouquets to 5 customers today.
Can you please take me off the marketing list?
No, there is not a marketing list. I think what you did is when you went online and you did a few shopping, you shopped a few times earlier this year. You opted to receive free promotions, and this is one of the free promotions here. So you are able to send a bouquet of flowers to whoever you want today at no cost to you. It's all part of the package, and like I said, they're free, which includes free delivery as well. And they get delivered today by 6 p.m. if you like, or I can schedule to get them delivered anytime this week.
There's no strings attached. It's all free.
No,
I don't have to pay anything.
No, not at all. I don't need a credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, the note, and the address, and we make sure they get delivered right on time.
Perfect. Yeah, well, if you're ready, I'd like to send them to Alicia.
I'm sorry, to who?
Alicia.
Alicia? And what do you want to put on the note?
So happy Mother's Day, sweet girl.
So it's going to be for Mother's Day. So you
Juan,
want to
it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi, Juan.
Juan, I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Your wife, Sarah, has asked us to call you because she's suspicious that you're cultivating a romantic relationship with your ex-wife.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
No, what do you think you're doing, Juan? Why are you sending flowers to a sweet
Sarah,
girl?
are you serious? You're putting me on blast in front of the whole country? What the heck?
I know she's the mother of your kids, but why are you calling her a sweet girl?
Okay, look, sweet girl is an inside joke between her and I. There's nothing like that. And Mother's Day
really?
is coming.
And you get free flowers and you send them to your ex-wife because your current wife is not the mother of your kids, right?
I really don't get this, baby. I mean, I'm not getting.
What's happening? What are you doing?
I'm not spending any money on my ex. This just so happened that I got a random call.
You're just spending time.
And I'm sending her that. I'm not taking her out anywhere. I'm not getting her anything. And this is important for Johnny, okay? And this is he needs to know how a mother should be treated like, and when he's gonna see that those flowers and be like, who got you those? Oh, Daddy got those. And I think that's important for him to see that.
Are you serious? But you don't need this sweet girl.
Yeah, why put sweet girl on the card? You said it's inside, but I mean, Juan.
It's an inside joke because when we first started dating, a friend of hers asked me, "Well, what do you think?" Oh, think about it. I said, "Oh, she's a sweet girl." And that was it. And she was floored that I would just think that she was just a sweet girl. That's it. It was a call.
Yeah, I think Daddy's in love with first mommy.
Exactly. It's like that's how you used to call it when you guys were dating.
So, Juan, let's just come clean here. Your wife's concerned that you're cultivating a relationship that's beyond platonic with your ex-wife. She did find out that there was a time you said that you were going to get together with your son and your ex-wife, and your son was at a birthday party. She found out through Facebook that you spent the day with your ex-wife. Is there anything going on that she should be aware of? It doesn't add up to be great.
Yeah.
When did I do that? When did I end up spending a day with my ex-wife? I haven't been with her.
2 weeks ago, Juan. 2 weeks ago, when you say you were going to Johnny's house to hang out with him, and I saw that someone tagged him on a birthday party. He wasn't even at home. I know you were with Alicia. What's about that, huh?
Well, first of all, how are you finding out what's being tagged on her Facebook, number one? And number two, 2 weeks ago, if you understood, I went over there to go pick him up to hang out with him, and he ended up being in a birthday party that I had no idea about. So I went to a bar and I
So why didn't you come home?
You told me you guys hang out. You were out of the house for what, like 4 or 5 hours? What did you do all that time? Took you that long?
I went to a bar and watched the quarterfinals of the Champions League. That's what I want to do. I can't sit home and watch it in peace without you getting on me about something.
Why you didn't say it before? Why now?
Okay,
I'm
one.
Why don't we just talk about this in private? Like what?
No. Why don't you tell us the truth right now? I don't want to see you right now. I want you to tell me the truth because you know what? I'm not going to put up with this. I can take my kids and I can go as well.
No, okay.
If you want to be with them,
that is a low blow. I mean, can't we please, baby? Let's talk about this in private. This is not an adult thing to do. This is.
Oh, and where you're doing it is.
Okay, if I'm giving flowers to my kid's mom, yeah, I think that's pretty adult of mine. Understanding that
but the card is all wrong. I mean, sweet girl, you could have just said Alicia.
One. It's not the greatest picture to be painted. I do love the fact that what you said about your son seeing flowers and seeing a woman and a mother treated the way that she's being treated. I do agree with that. I just think that it's a little uncool to say sweet girl on the card. And you're married, so you know that like even the flower shop is going to see that. They're going to write it down. It just you're smart enough to know that's going to cause a problem at some point, or it could cause a problem. So
okay, well, your son's that's your opinion, but this is between my wife and I.
And that's why we're going to get out. We're going to get off the phone and let you guys handle this in private. And Sarah, good luck, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right. I'm going to actually let you both off the line now.
Okay, so come on.
I really wanted this not to be the case. I like that he was taking time to spend more time with his son.
Right.
I like that. I thought that was good for the kid's sake. And I like that they are trying to get past the angry divorce that they apparently had.
Patch it up.
But sending sweet girl on the flowers kills me.
And then as an example to his son, well, his son knows that he has another wife now and 2 kids. So the example the son is seeing is that, oh, my daddy is cheating on his wife.
If I'm being honest, you were too harsh on him.
I was?
Yeah, you jumped on him, I thought, a little too harsh without us knowing the full story.
I did?
Yeah.
What did I do?
I just felt like you were like, daddy's cheating. Oh, you jumped to that conclusion, and I don't know that he's cheating. I think that he made a dumb mistake in putting sweet girl on the card, but I'm not convinced that he's cheating. I'm not convinced.
Do you think he wants to?
I think his heart seems like it's in the right place.
I feel like his heart is with Alicia and not his wife.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service here. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you can't get to the bottom of it, just hit us up via email and then we'll see what we can do. But it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, friends of ours got married in Vegas recently. My boyfriend went without me. I couldn't go because of work. We're both part of this group of friends since college, so while I hated not going, it was fine that he went. I agree with that. I think that if you're all friends, you could say, look, I could see myself doing it. Here, go with our other friends to it. I got to work. That's fine. Yeah. She says, but when the pictures started showing up on Facebook, I saw some things that really bothered me. A look here, a touch there. Maybe in one picture, it wouldn't be a big deal, but there were a lot of pictures of my boyfriend and other friends of ours a little too close. I even spotted them in the background of a few. He's saying, oh, it's very innocent. Now, there's insecurity in this relationship because for her to even jump to that conclusion means that she's not totally secure with him.
Right.
Because I think that you see photos like that, people are having a good time, they're hugging each other.
And like dissecting them so much, Yeah. Just like going photo for photo.
Well, that means there's already a problem before Vegas.
True.
So now what we've got to do is find out what has gone wrong before Vegas. Mm-hmm. Vegas isn't the issue.
Interesting.
Vegas is not the problem.
So you already think for sure that there's some fishy business going on here.
Well, I don't know if there's fishy. I know that there's insecurity, and I'm saying that Vegas isn't the reason that she's insecure. Something else already happened.
Right.
Or something's not happening.
Mm-hmm.
She's not getting something. Let's find out more. So, Denise, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
Good, thanks. So I was just saying to Sissany, let's take Vegas out of this for a second. What was not strong, or what weren't you getting, or what has happened in your relationship to even bring you to the conclusion that something might be going on seeing these pictures? Because I feel like your relationship already before Vegas, something wasn't right.
A little bit. I think that he's just been acting different in general.
But that happened before this trip.
Yeah.
You see, that's my point.
Yeah.
Did you already feel uneasy with him going to Vegas to begin with?
I don't want to say that I felt uneasy about it because I still trusted him quite a bit. It's not like I thought anything were to happen there. I didn't mistrust him, but I think that we had gotten in a fight like I don't know, like a week or so before, but it was nothing that would prevent me from having him go.
Right, but what was the fight? What happened in the fight?
It was like a family thing. He didn't come to a family thing of mine, and I didn't know why he didn't want to come.
So he's let you down. He's let you down, and then he let you down in your mind again with these photos. And there seems to be a theme running here. So Denise, let's put you on hold. How long have you been together?
We've been together for 6 years.
And do you feel like you have total, solid trust in the relationship?
I thought so. And not until these pictures have I ever really... I mean, I think that you always have doubt in some way. I don't know. Maybe that's just me trying to compensate for not having trust in him. I don't know.
No,
but these
I mean,
pictures,
in a relationship, you shouldn't have doubt. Denise, what is it? Was it a specific girl that you keep seeing in all these pictures, or was it like...
Yeah, it was. It's a girl named Nayeli who, we're not like best friends with her or anything, but she's a group in our group of friends, I would say. So she's more of an acquaintance of ours than anything else. And
ask you something? When you said, because sometimes you say stuff and you don't mean it really, you want to do the opposite. When you said go to the wedding, did you really mean don't go to the wedding?
No, I didn't. I'm not.
Okay.
I really don't.
But that can happen. I've been in that situation.
Person.
All right.
I understand that, and I definitely don't think that. No.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try and call him. Sisney's going to take this and get him to at least, hopefully, send roses to you. And maybe, is it Nayeli or someone else? All right. We are going to call now, and we want to find out what he puts on the card and who he sends the roses to. Okay. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Okay, you have my permission to call my boyfriend on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Julio.
This is Julio.
Hi, this is Colette. I'm calling from Fresh Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in West Covina. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Hi. Well, I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this month. We're giving out free flowers, just trying to get the word out of our new business. And you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card or billing information from you. We're just trying to promote our new flower shop. Are you sure they're absolutely free? I don't need anything. This is not like a scam or anything, I promise.
Free roses?
It's a free dozen roses. We do a promotion once a week, and we're just trying to get the word out about our business.
Okay. I mean, if I don't have to sign up for anything.
No, you don't have to sign up for anything. We just ask that whoever you send the flowers to, hopefully they like them, and then they refer us to, more friends and family. We're just trying to get our business out there, word of mouth.
Oh, okay. All right. Sounds
Great.
good.
So, I just need the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can write a quick note.
Okay. Yeah, can you send them to Nayeli with a note that says, can't wait till Saturday.
Can't wait.
Nayeli, that's who you're sending the flowers to, Julio. It's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, and we have your girlfriend Denise on the line. What's going on with you and this other girl? And what's happening on Saturday, Julio?
Yeah, Julio, hi.
Hi.
What is going on with you and Nayeli?
I absolutely knew it. Oh, my God.
Nothing is... Look,
Julio, you can't say nothing's going on. You just said can't wait till Saturday. And were you in Las Vegas with? Was he? He was in Las Vegas with her. Mm-hmm. So look, your girlfriend thinks that you're cheating on her. Are you? Clearly, you're doing something wrong.
We got together at the wedding in Vegas, and
what are you doing on Saturday?
Yeah, we plan to see each other on Saturday.
Why?
Well, that's a problem.
So you lied to me when I said, did anything happen between you and Nayeli in Vegas? You lied. To my face.
Yeah.
3 times.
Look, I didn't know what to say. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I just haven't.
You made me
been
feel like I was
happy.
crazy for even thinking that. You called me crazy. That you would never do that, and I'm right.
You cheated on your girlfriend when you were in Vegas for this wedding.
Yes.
All right.
I haven't.
So you don't want this relationship because you wouldn't put yourself in the position to lose somebody if you didn't care, if you didn't think about losing them, right?
Look, I care about Denise a lot. Do
you want to be together?
I don't think that we should be together anymore.
After 6 years, you want to break up with me this way? This is what you want to do? Because I asked you before, straight up, whether or not you did this in Vegas, and you said no. So you were never going to bring it up?
Because I didn't know. Because I don't want to hurt your feelings. I didn't want to hurt your feelings then.
Well, if you don't want to hurt her feelings, why'd you hook up with Nayeli?
Look, it's just something that happened. I didn't plan for it to happen. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to deal with it. You know, it's like we've been together.
Yeah, nobody
6 years.
wakes up and plans to be a... That's right. That's probably true.
All right, hold on, you guys. Hold on, you two, for 1 second. So you saw that coming. Here's the lesson there. Here's the lesson. You cannot expect loyalty from someone that's not going to give you honesty. And that's what that guy's doing right there.
It's true.
Not meant to be.
Wow.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort in your relationship, if you can't get to the bottom of something that's bothering you, send us the story in an email, and then we'll see if you want to go on the air. We've got Sun Valley and Megan writing to us saying, Ryan and Ellen, ever since my husband went to Coachella with his friends, he's been acting really weird. He's been downloading a ton of music that he normally wouldn't listen to. He's been acting differently, and we haven't been intimate since either.
Oh.
He seems to just be distant and preoccupied with something else. So, Megan, thank you for coming on with us. He's got a new playlist, and that's got you thinking he's getting some other play.
Yeah. He's and I have been together for 8 years. And we don't have kids, but he's my man for like ever. That's what I'm planning on. And just the fact that he's acting so weird right now, it's freaking me out, and I'm just...
But couldn't he have gone to Coachella and then come back and just wanted to listen to new music because he was inspired by some of the stuff he saw there?
I know, and that's what I've been trying to tell myself against my instinct, but it's just been weird because he's been waking up in the night and going off in the living room and just blasting this music, and it's just weird behavior. And he has not wanted to sleep with me. He's been as soon as...
Did you have a regular pattern of that activity prior to this concert and this playlist download?
Yeah, we were having semi-regular 3 times a week.
So that's it. Just he went to the show, he's got new music, and he seems preoccupied. There's nothing else?
Well, he's just been acting distant. He's not talking to me anymore. And he just...
Did you ask him about it?
He just said, I've been enlightened. Coachella's, just really changed the way I look at life, and I'm just going through something right now.
Experience.
Right,
I've never been, but I people who I've heard from afterwards don't come back feeling enlightened. I think they feel dimmer.
And also not touching, her. He's not, that's the only red flag I see here.
So just so I connect the dots, you think he downloaded this playlist, and why do you think he's cheating? He downloaded the playlist for someone else? Is that what you think?
Yeah, it's just my instinct. He's just the fact that he needs to wake up in the middle of the night. As soon as I fall asleep, he gets up, goes in the living room, and starts playing this playlist.
What does it have to do with somebody else? That has to do with him.
I know, but I just feel it's not his personality. This music is different. He's acting different.
He's retreated into another world, and he's not touching
Yeah.
you. So.
All right, well, let's get to it then. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on Kiss FM.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, Patty's going to come in. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
And here we go. Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Joe?
This is him.
Joe, hi, good morning. My name is Patty calling from Flowers for Less. How are you?
Okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free.
Oh, really?
Yes, and you can send them to whoever you want today at no charge.
Huh.
All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. I'm doing this for 5 customers today only.
Oh, really? It's not a scam?
No, it's not a scam. I actually just opened my flower shop, and I'm trying to get I'm just trying to kind of get rid of the extra beautiful flowers I have for Mother's Day.
You sure it's completely free?
Yeah, it's completely free, and like I said, I'm not gonna ask you for your credit card information or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, and the address, and they get delivered today at whatever time you want me to deliver them.
Really? Okay. All right. I'll bite.
Is there anyone special? I'm sure you have somebody special.
Yeah. Why don't we send them to the person's name is Lauren.
Lauren?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to put on the note?
Just sign my name. Can you just sign my name? No, don't need no message or anything. Just put Joe on it.
Okay, I'll do that.
The
And do
card.
you want red or white roses?
I think.
Oh my God!
Joe, it's Chris and Ellen K. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. Hello, Joe? Joe, are you there? Hello?
Joe.
He's hung up. Megan, he's hung up on us. By the way, he sounds like he's still at Coachella to me.
Yeah, he does.
Megan, does the name Lauren ring familiar in any way?
No.
All right. We're trying to get him back. Hang on one second.
It's just his name on
was
the
it
note.
Lauren Joe
Right.
on the card? Is that to protect himself?
It's just weird.
Did he sound like he wasn't all together right now?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. Trying him back. Megan, Patty's trying him back. He's not answering. Something's wrong. Something's going on. And I wish we could get him back on, but he's jumped off the air.
It's okay. I'm just gonna have to figure out who this person is. And
Well, Megan, at least you have a name, and you know that he put her before he certainly put you in sending flowers.
I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. What an idiot.
Well, good luck. I wish you the best, and I hope that you can get the answers you need.
See you guys. I just don't know what I'm gonna do.
All right, hang on for 1 second. Hang on for 1 second. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roast. Dear Ryan and Sissany, a woman approached me in the parking lot at Ralph's recently. She walked up to me and said, "Your husband is cheating on you. I just figured you should know." At first, I was, that's random. I was confused. I told her she was confusing me with somebody else. Then she said my name, my husband's name, and even said our child's name. Then she walked away. I haven't told my husband. I'm still not convinced that he would ever do it. I found it almost impossible to believe. Who's this person?
Wow.
Let me get Brooke on the line in Downey. Brooke, good morning.
Hi.
Hi. So, thanks for coming on. We just read your email, but who is this random person that's beelining you at Ralph's? Do you have any idea who they are?
I have no idea. She
But
just
she
came
knew
up
your
to me and she knew my name. That's I told her, I was like, you have to have me confused with someone else because my husband would never cheat on me. But she said my name, my husband's name. She mentioned our daughter. And then
So she knew your
left.
daughter's name. Yeah.
She knew my daughter's name.
And did you address it with? You did not. Okay. So this is so weird.
How's
First
your
of all,
marriage?
She's obviously good.
Great. I have no reason to doubt him, but you hear something like that and it's just haunting me.
Wow. It's either really generous or really destroying.
How's it generous?
Because she's trying to help her out.
Oh.
Or she's being generous by giving us information.
Okay.
But she thinks the woman thinks she's being generous, or it's just detrimental. Brooke, how long have you been married?
About 8 years now.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. We're going to call your husband next and see if we can find out, all right? So we have Brooke on the line. Now, listen to this. She's leaving Rouse, fresh food, low prices. And a woman walks up to her and says, "Hey, your husband is cheating on you. I just think you should know." And she doesn't recognize the woman, but the woman knows her name and her kid's name. So the woman knows who she is.
Right.
So I can't imagine somebody would just do that and make it up.
Did you try to get more information from her?
I froze. I did just freeze. I wanted to ask so much more, and she just left, and there was nothing I could do.
All right, well, here's the deal. We're going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
So, Brooke, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
All right, here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yeah, this is Eric.
Hi, my name is Janelle. I'm calling from Kabloom. How you doing?
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a new flower shop here in Downey, right on Firestone near the Portos. You know where that is?
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay, so I'm trying to promote my business, and the reason why I'm calling you is I'm offering you a free dozen roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing information, a credit card, cash. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
It is. So I just need the name of the person you would like to send these flowers to.
Oh, yeah. I want to send them to my wife, Brooke.
Brooke. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Can I have it say, free flowers, lucky day, love me, love Eric.
Oh, free flowers. You don't have to tell her that they're free, but okay.
It'd be a fun
Free
joke.
flowers, lucky day. Okay. Could you hold on 1 second, please?
Yeah, of course.
Well, I wasn't ready for that. What? Why are we
You
holding?
told me to hold. You told me if
I
they
did?
send the flowers to their wife, then just to put them on hold.
All right, well, you caught me off guard.
What? What do you want to do?
I'm going to come in. Eric. Eric, hello, it's Eric. It's Ryan Seacrest, and your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Good morning. How you doing?
Doing all right. How about you?
I'm good. We're part of the flower thing campaign. I have your wife Brooke on the line, and she has given us your number to call you. Hi, Brooke.
Bye.
So, Eric, I'm going to just tell you the reason we're all on the phone together. A woman came up to her leaving Ralph's and said, she called her by name, she knew your kid's name, and she said that you are having an affair. You're cheating on your wife. What is this all about?
Wait, what? No, that's awful. I'm definitely not cheating on my wife. I would never do that.
Well, Brooke, explain what you heard from this person.
I'm so sorry. She came up to me and she said that you were cheating on me, and she knew my name and your name and our daughter's name, and I just got so scared. I didn't think you would do it, but I mean, she knew our names, so I didn't know what to think, and I was just really afraid to ask you.
Wait, what did she look like? Did she have short brown hair and glasses?
Yeah, like kind of tall.
What?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, I know who that is. That's Rick's, my buddy Rick's ex-fiance. You remember Rick from my college bud?
Yeah.
He was engaged to this woman, and she cheated on him, so he broke off the engagement.
I remember that. I remember you telling me about that.
What does this
That
have
was
to do with
her?
you guys?
Well, she probably wants revenge on me, because what I did not tell you is that I was actually the one that told Rick that she was cheating on him.
So
and she obviously tried to deny it, but Rick knows I'd never lied to him, and Rick believed me and broke off the engagement then.
Wow.
Oh. Wow. I'm so sorry.
So this is all getting back at?
I believe that Brooke's probably trying to get revenge on me because broke off the engagement. But honestly, I haven't heard from her in a while, so that's weird.
I totally believe it because I remember when this happened and I remember how messy it was. I completely believe it.
All right, well, you guys take your perfect marriage. We're going to let you go. Thank you very much for reaching out.
Wait, Brooke, I'm bringing home some real flowers tonight. All right? I love you. I would never cheat on you, and I'd never do anything to hurt you. I'm so sorry.
I don't know whether to be happy or sick.
Wait, I'm so happy. That almost made me cry.
Thank you. All right.
All right, guys. Happy marriage. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
All right, well.
That's sweet.
It
Well,
was-
don't tell me you don't believe him.
Well, the only thing I thought I do. But the only thing I thought was he sent the flowers to her out of guilt at first. I was like, oh, he's so guilty. He's going right for sending her flowers to make up for the guilt.
Gosh, I didn't even think that.
Well, that's what I thought. But now I don't believe that. But then once they were all lovey-dovey, I was like, all right, well, people can be bored of that.
Who's going to be bored of that?
Well, I think people are like, all right, they're fine. Next.
They're not fine. They're calling Ryan's roses. They're not fine.
So what? Well, no, they're not fine because she even. Yeah, that's true. If it was so good, why would she even question it? Like
she'd go to him and be like,
who's this crazy person?
Yeah, how people deal with things. Some people deal with things different ways.
No, I think Tanya actually took the nail and the hammer.
Wow.
And put it together on the head.
I'm gonna save this tape.
And so you're right, because if they were so as they sounded, but he was almost. I think I was out of guilt. I'm saying I'm getting you on your own
So you actually think this man is cheating, and he made up that whole story?
I don't think that, but I think the relationship isn't as good as it just sounded there. Now, if you've ever suspected your spouse of cheating, listen to this. We just did a Ryan's Roses, and it's interesting to hear what people heard, like on their radars, as to why they think he is cheating. When we think, well, maybe he's not cheating yet, but something's up. Now, here's the other thing, and here's the broader question for me. If you've missed it, this is the bigger question, because the situation we think was that he told his friend who was engaged that his soon-to-be wife was cheating on him. So he knew that his friend's soon-to-be wife was cheating, and he shared that information.
Yeah.
And as a revenge plot, she found out that he was the room monitor, and she went to his wife and said, hey, he's cheating. So the question is, when you know that someone close to you is being cheated on, what do you do with that information?
Ooh.
What do you do with that information? Because it can be very helpful, or it can be very hurtful. Yeah. It's kind of like when you know a couple and then they get divorced or they break up, and then you say, I always didn't think that they were for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say, well, why didn't you tell me that earlier? You know?
Yeah, you never want to do that, because eventually they'll get back together and then you feel awkward.
Well, not only that, you just don't know. Like, you only get to see a sliver of what people are really like, right? You don't know what it's like to walk in their shoes.
Yeah.
So the question is, what do you do with that information? I like to take an anonymous call immediately, because that must mean there's something juicy if you're anonymous in North Hills. So anonymous, go ahead. You're on with us.
Hi, how are you?
We're good. This happened to you.
Yeah, pretty much. So what happened was, it happened to me basically like a couple of years ago. I was actually about 4 months pregnant, and I received a random phone call. I just literally left my doctor's appointment, and I got a random phone call from this girl. She told me, your fiancé, he cheated on you, and basically described everything about his room. Oh, he had a Katy Perry poster on his wall and said, oh, his room looks like this and that. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's exactly how his room looked like. And I believed the whole thing. I started crying. Obviously, I was pregnant, emotional and everything. And then I confronted him, and when I confronted him, he basically started kind of like the same way the guy reacted, like kind of laughed a little bit, like I know exactly what she's doing. Basically said this girl wanted to have a chance with me, to go out with me, and I never gave her a chance. And she even like I don't know, made up a story saying that I'm gonna get back at you for this, and she was just like, you're crazy, I'm never gonna give you a chance. So in revenge, she basically did that to me, just because my fiance never gave her the chance. And I believe him because when I went on her Facebook, she seemed a little bit weird, and her pictures and everything, I don't know, it seemed a little bit sketchy. So
I can only imagine your heart dropping when she's laying out the floor plan of his bedroom, though.
Yeah, that must be awful.
That would freak me out. Thank you for calling. It's hard to tell. Let's grab Charnay in Inglewood. Charnay, good morning.
Good morning.
we need to put on our Sherlock Holmes investigative hat here.
Okay.
There are a couple of context clues that everyone is missing. How did this girl know to find the wife at Ralph's? There's a problem with that. I mean, yeah, I shop at Trader Joe's, but you can catch me at, the one in downtown, the one in Westchester. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how did she know that this woman was going to be at Ralph's?
Like we remember because the wife was confronted by the other woman saying your husband's cheating in the parking lot of Ralph's.
So you're saying she was following her, or she knows her routine?
Something is up there. Now, I believe that the reason he was able to identify her and, say, oh, I think she's the one he's cheating with, which is why he's so certain that his friend's marriage should have broken up or engagement, because he's the one she's cheating with. And now it's to the point where this blonde with the glasses is like, look, your man is cheating, and it's with me, basically. That's all I think was left out of that conversation.
So, Sherlock, just so I'm clear here, we think that the woman who approached the wife in the Ralph's parking lot was the woman that the husband was cheating on with?
Bingo.
So he was sleeping with both women in the parking lot?
Technically,
is that an easier way to say it?
Not at that moment, but yes.
Yes.
Yes, I think that, yes.
You do make a good point. How was she just was she following her at the grocery store? I was just there at the grocery store parking lot at the right time.
Exactly. And then all of a sudden, and if this incident with the breakup of the engagement was so long ago, why now? Why? Because the wife was, oh, yeah, I remember that. No, this is something current.
Oh,
it's not.
That's the big kicker right there.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, you guys are spot on a lot of times. It's a little iffy at other times, but
equally not as much
with
sometimes.
This Roses, I said, listen, I have to call in because Ryan felt some skepticism, but he didn't get there. So,
well, I did feel something's wrong. I did not think he was cheating, but I hear what you're saying. What do you do? I'm just curious. What is your occupation?
I'm a clothing designer.
That's what I thought. All right. Well done. Thanks for calling.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye. Bye. I mean, she's really giving context clues.
Oh, yeah.
We are just talking about what you do. This kind of came from the Ryan's Roses, but the broad stroke is what do you do when you know that someone close to you, a sibling or a good friend, is being cheated on? What do you do with that information when you know that by sharing it could really turn things upside down?
Right.
Danielle in Inglewood. So your best friend's boyfriend cheated, right?
Yes.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, good morning. Good
Hi,
morning.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hi, yes. Hi. I'm sorry. Yes. Yes, he
Okay.
did.
So what? Tell me. So your best friend. I gotta follow. This is like, I gotta follow this with a pen. So your best friend's boyfriend, okay, cheated and got another girl pregnant.
Oh.
Yes.
And you found out. You knew that she was being cheated on.
Yes, I knew it, and I felt so bad when I found out. I felt horrible. I didn't know what to do. I even asked my parents, what do I do? They told me to stay out of it.
It's the easy way out and to cause no trouble. But you didn't listen to your parents, did you?
No, I didn't.
So
And
what'd you do?
What she told him, and what happened when you shared the news?
When I shared the news, she did not believe me. She got her boyfriend on the phone. He was denying everything. And I felt so bad, but I was like, I felt like I did the best thing that I should do because it was my friend. I just followed my heart. And we weren't friends for a while. But eventually we started talking again, and it all came out that it really was true and that he did get the girl pregnant.
Oof, wow.
So she found out the truth.
Listen,
and they ended up breaking up.
You are a good, proactive friend.
Yeah.
There are other
Thank you.
friends that are just like not my problem kind of friends, and they just stay out of it.
Well, how could you go day after day after day knowing this information, though, and then hanging out with your friend?
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what, you'd have to say something.
Exactly. The only other thing I could think, as an adult now, because I was really young when this happened, was maybe, I don't know, you give an anonymous note.
Yeah. But then, listen, I think in your case you did the right thing, and Danielle, I'm so glad you called with enthusiasm this morning. Thank you for listening to us.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Love you
There
guys.
she is.
Bye.
Now, quickly, Daniela is on the line in L.A., and she's a psychotherapist and dating expert. And you say, Daniela, that cheating is not necessarily a deal breaker, right?
Hi, Ryan. Yes, I'm so glad to be on here. I really appreciated what Danielle said. It sounds like her best friend, this is before they even got married, before they have kids. But once you're married and you have kids, cheating is not necessarily, it's the symptom of a greater problem. And both individuals have a chance to make their relationship even deeper if they can rise above their egos. It does not have to be all or nothing.
It's a very logical statement that you make, because I do think you can be right if the individuals can handle themselves and their emotions. And I think that is where I would have a very profound struggle.
Many people do. Many people do, and it's not like it's going to happen overnight, that all of a sudden you're going to say, I forgive you, and let's go back at it. But it does, it opens up bigger wounds.
But you say it's a symptom of loneliness, or a symptom of not connecting, or what other things are happening?
When someone cheats on someone else, they're not thinking about the other person. They're not thinking like, oh, I'm going to cheat and hurt them. They're trying to fill a need. Maybe they don't feel appreciated. Maybe they're trying to be one up. Who knows? And I'm not saying this at all justifies that. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying that people are human, and they sometimes act before thinking, and it can often be impulsive and not even have any emotional meaning. Mm-hmm. And people need to consider that.
I really think if anyone's going through this in this moment, that maybe like karma is the reason you're hearing Daniela right now, because maybe you shouldn't give up. Maybe you should. Maybe you're hearing this call on this day because you're going through it, because you shouldn't give up when you're struggling with making that decision right now in your life. Like if there's one person right now in Southern California going through this, and you hear this call, maybe it sinks in. Maybe you can work it out. All right. Well, this is expert advice, by the way. Danielle is a pro. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to add to that. I was given the honor as LA's premier divorcee success coach. So I actually work a lot with couples who've ended it because of cheating, and they are regretting it, because divorce, every 9 seconds, there's someone divorcing, and sometimes marriages can be saved if you're willing to listen to each other.
What is the divorce rate 50% or higher?
Well, they're saying it's higher. Millennials are not getting married anymore. They don't really have some great examples around them.
Told you guys I was a millennial over here.
Told you
guys I was a millennial. Cusp millennial.
Marriage is not what it used to be. We need to redefine marriage as long-term partnership and what that entails. Because marriage, as we've known it, is not really working out for a lot of people today. And if we can talk about what makes a long-term relationship and focus on that, not necessarily the marriage, then I think we will have better success.
Interesting. I agree.
Great.
I like that.
Great conversation. Daniela, thanks for calling.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. Happy to come back anytime.
Okay, don't eat any avocados. We need you.
Okay.
There's a recall. We were talking to Daniela a few minutes ago, psychotherapist, dating expert. Mm-hmm. Who says that we should not give up when we're cheated on, because it's a symptom of a deeper issue that could be resolved. And that when someone cheats, they're not trying to hurt somebody, they're just missing something. There's a void. And I said, well, maybe in this moment, Daniela, with you calling with that kind of guidance and advice, maybe in this moment there's somebody listening right now going through this, and serendipitously, or through karma, they're hearing you say that today, which means they shouldn't give up when they thought maybe they were about to give up. And then D called in Los Angeles, and you're currently trying to decide if you want to forgive your husband for cheating, right?
Yes.
Wow.
Like, it happened a while ago in October. We had just took the kids to the pumpkin patch, and I posted a picture. So, long story short, over a year ago, after we had our second kid, he asked me for a divorce. I tried to kind of work things out. He said he didn't want to work it out, and I was a stay-at-home mom. So I went and I got a job. I got a car. I was doing really good. And then August, he's like, hey, I want my family back. So I'm like, all right, cool. Let's work on it. October, this girl messages me on Instagram, and she says my husband's full name, and she's just like, he's a liar. And I'm like, can you elaborate? Because all people lie. That doesn't make any sense. And she, like, sends me pictures of them two together in, like, matching sweatshirts. And, like, she starts, like, calling my kids names, but not, like, their full names. They're, like, nicknames. Like, only names that we call them.
Oh.
And she's like, yeah, you remember those outfits? And she described the outfits. She's like, yeah, I bought those. He came home with those outfits and said he bought it for the kids. Easter baskets, like a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, okay, did you guys sleep together? And she's like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, well, that doesn't really tell me anything. And she's like, just going on and on and on. I asked him about it, and he says that it's some girl that I guess from some guy he used to be friends with, I guess his baby mama, and supposedly she's his best friend. And I'm like, dude, we've been together for how long? And we're married. I've never known about this girl. She didn't come to our wedding. Like, who is this person that's supposed to be your best friend? Because you know all of my friends, and I thought I knew all of your friends. And, like, she kept, like, bringing up stuff, like, different arguments we had. She knew where I worked, the city that I worked in, like, all kinds of stuff. And he just kept saying, like, no, we didn't do anything. You sure? Because it sure does seem like we did.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we're in, what, March? And we're still having issues because I'm trying to figure out, like, do I stay for my kids? Do I stay for myself? Or do I just leave it alone? And listening to her, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just try.
Wow.
I don't know.
I think look, I always think that everything happens for a reason, cliche, I know, but like you're going through that and you heard her say that, and maybe you should take a moment, because what she was trying to say was, let's say your husband is cheating, but he's not trying to do it to hurt you. He's doing it for some other reason, and trying to figure out what that reason is may be more beneficial than emotionally reacting to something else, because you do have kids, right? So,
right.
You still haven't determined whether or not for sure he's not admitted to cheating yet?
No, he says that he did it. And I like, a small part of me, I really do believe him, because she wouldn't even answer. And I just feel like if I hit up another female and I'm like, hey, I slept with your husband, like, I'm going to give receipts. Like, I will let you know everything. She wouldn't even allow me to, like, even like call her on the phone while he was there. He wouldn't even call her. So I'm not exactly sure. I would say that I'm sure that he spent a lot of time with her, but I cannot, like, honestly tell you, like, yes, right, I think they slept together.
Why don't you take the advice Daniela gave and in your own way use it for the moment to say to your husband, this is not going to break us, but I want to get to the root of what's going on. And if it happened or it didn't happen, let's talk about it. And if it did or didn't, let's talk about why. But I'm not going to let it break us. Because maybe that's a way to try and take a step in the direction of keeping it together.
I think that's a good idea. Because I honestly thought about doing the Ryan's Roses, but he listens to it with me in the morning. So I'm like, that's not going to work. He's not going to fall for that.
All right. Well, I think you should not let it break yet and see if you can get, really to the root of what's going on.
Exactly.
Dee, I'm glad you called.
I think that's what I need. I need that. So that's the only way I'm going to be able to get over it.
All right. Well, keep us posted, and thank you for listening.
Thank you for having me. Thank you so much, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, the woman does know a lot, but maybe there's nothing going on. But I also think that Daniela was on the air while Dee was going through this for the Dee to not give up yet.
It is interesting.
To be in that situation. So
you got to just sit down. It's all about communication. It's all about like you said,
Sissany,
no.
You say that. It's so impossible sometimes.
Like what you just said, getting down to the root of it.
I know.
There's something deeper than why people cheat. It's like, what is it in your relationship that's lacking?
And it's so hard to be mature enough to do that.
Yeah.
And not just react
Absolutely.
Emotionally. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. We have got to get into Ryan's Roses. I am really interested to hear what happens. So it says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, there's a public service, as you know, Ryan's Roses. Rebecca in Glendale writes this to us. She says, my husband has been getting numerous text reminders for medical appointments. It seemed weird, she said, so I asked him about it, and he was confused by my questions. It didn't feel right. I think he's using fake appointment alerts to schedule hookups. So he's somehow orchestrating these appointment alerts at times when he's going to see somebody else, is what she's thinking. I don't know how you would even do that.
I don't know how you do that.
She goes, I know it sounds bizarre, but I don't see another explanation. Well, let me just try and figure this out. Rebecca, thank you for coming on. We appreciate you reaching out to us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
So I understand. You think somehow he's having someone send him fake appointment text messages from an unknown number to show you, to create an alibi during a window of time for him to go see another woman.
Yeah. He's gotten really secretive. I love my husband a lot, but he's gotten real secretive in the last few weeks. He kind of hurt his back and, shoulder. So I'm thinking, okay, he's going to maybe physical therapy or he's doing something, but he keeps getting these appointment reminders one after another. And I'm like, okay, if you go to a doctor, they're not going to reschedule you right away a lot of times. So I don't know what's going on. Plus, when he gets these reminders, he keeps looking at his phone, giggling and laughing and smiling. No one laughs when they have to go to the doctor. So why is he so happy to go to the doctor? I don't get it.
Yeah.
It's a very interesting theory here.
And it is pretty easy. All you would have to do is just copy and paste from a separate doctor's appointment.
Exactly, yeah. And I've seen people do all kinds of stuff. I mean, my dad was a private investigator, and he caught people, walking through, parking on one side of the mall and then walking through the mall to meet someone else. So people will do things.
So their car isn't spotted?
Yeah, literally.
Why were they going into the mall to meet someone?
On one side of the mall, walk through the entire mall and meet the person, hook up with the other person on the other side of the mall, and drive off with them so that they couldn't be found.
Oh,
people are sneaky.
Wow. All right. Okay. Well, wow. All right. My head is spinning. Hang on for 1 second. We're going to try and call your husband. All right.
Okay.
How about that? She's a daughter of a private investigator. This guy's in trouble.
Yeah, seriously. She's got some tricks.
Now, it could be that having a dad as a private investigator is creating some paranoia for Rebecca, or it could be that she's actually sleuthing this. So, Rebecca, how long have you been married?
I've been married 3 years.
Okay. We're going to call your husband and try and find out who's on his mind, who he is thinking about, who he sends roses to, and what he puts on a card, okay?
Okay.
I'm very curious to ask him some questions about what could be this elaborate scam.
Yeah, me too. I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out.
And if you're just doing this, she thinks that her husband is cutting, pasting these fake medical appointments to create alibis of window of time to go see another woman. And they're frequent. And so she thinks that he's actually having an affair in these times when he's saying he's at these medical appointments. So, Rebecca, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay. We're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we come in and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Tony?
This is Tony.
Hi, Tony. My name is Vivian, and I'm calling from Pacific Floral Mart here in Glendale. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no charge to you. They're completely free. It looks here that you may have opted to receive some free promotions or coupons a few months ago when you made a purchase online. So I'm calling to help you redeem one of them by offering you these flowers that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge to you. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Really?
Yeah, they're completely free.
Oh,
Looks like you opted to receive these discounts and a few services.
I'm always doing something online. All right. Yeah. Okay. So, what do you need again?
Need the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and an address, and we're good.
Okay. Yeah. Send them to Jenny.
Jenny, is that what? And
Jenny. No, it's with a Y, 2 N's and a Y.
Got it. And what do you want to put on the note?
Put 2 hour, and then in quotation marks, put the word family. And that's it.
And signed by you, Tony?
Tony, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Rebecca, on the line. Who is Jenny? And to our family, what does that mean? She would like to know.
Yeah, I would really like to know who the hell is this Jenny? What is going on? Is this the girl you're around with?
No.
Yeah, right.
No,
yeah, okay.
it's not. No,
Yeah.
What is this? What's going on here?
No, you just said to our family. Why are you sending roses? And whose family are you talking about?
I'm going for a job position at Jenny's company. I'm looking for a job. I didn't want to tell you.
Hold on. Okay.
Really?
All right. Could be possible. Tony?
No, it's very possible because it is what is happening. So
When were you planning on telling me this?
When I got the job, if it happened, that's when I was planning on telling you. And I didn't want to get you all excited that I'm looking for a new job, and so I didn't know if it was going to happen. But Jenny works with this company, and her position opened up there, and so she was just like, "I think you should apply for it." So she's helped me out get the job.
And are you also having an affair with Jenny?
I'm not having an affair with Jenny. No, that wasn't part of it.
Your wife tells us. Your wife tells us that you are going to all these medical appointments, but she believes that you're not. They're actually doing something else. Any truth to that?
Yeah, because I mean, why would you be going to so many doctors? And is it a different doctor? Is it a new doctor? What is going on? Because our family doctor, he schedules like a month out. There's no way you can get that many appointments back to back. What is going on?
It's all the same doctor, and I just kept on having to apply for a different, because I kept on having to cancel on the previous appointment.
So Tony, who's the family you keep in this card you refer to?
Yeah, what's up with this family? What family? We're your family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that could be going to.
Rebecca, what do you think about what your husband's saying now?
I don't really know what to believe anymore because nothing is really adding up. It just all seems a whole lot of convenience. I don't know what to think. I don't know right now.
You are going to be able to tell. I believe Tony.
I don't know. It's just weird.
For some reason, I believe him, and maybe I'm not seeing this clearly.
Wow.
Well, hold on, Tanya.
You don't have a women's intuition, though, Ryan. You don't have that thing in your gut that tells you something's wrong. Okay, I know when other boyfriends in my past have cheated, and something just does not feel right. This constant scheduling with the doctor, the appointment, and then this Jenny. He tells me everything, or used to, anyways. And then now he's not telling me about this Jenny. He's not telling me about this job. Why all the secrets all of a sudden?
I don't know, but I'm not so sure he's cheating. I'm not saying I don't think he's keeping things from you, but I'm not convinced he's cheating. I clearly think you guys have a breakdown in communication. Tanya, hold on.
Okay. I don't know. We're going to have a nice long talk after this.
I can't believe you don't trust me. I can't believe you brought Ryan Seacrest into this.
Well, you know what? I had to find out the truth somehow, and I didn't know how else to do it other than to bring this open, because every time I ask you a question, you say, oh, it's nothing, or, oh, I have to go to the doctor. You just, you give me really short answers. So what am I supposed to say?
Nothing, because it is nothing.
All right. We're going to let you guys take this conversation into your lives. We appreciate you reaching out, Rebecca. Good luck, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate it, Ryan.
Okay, bye. Okay, now go. I didn't want you to say all that while they're on the line.
Well, she is absolutely right. There is no shadow of a doubt in my mind that he isn't cheating.
Really?
Yeah. First of all, he's just the thing that scares me about this guy is that he's such a good liar. He can lie.
Maybe I'm being fooled by his calmness.
Oh, yeah. So calm. I'm sending them to Jenny. This is a boss. If you're going for a job, you do not send a potential boss flowers. I'm sorry. You don't.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe his tone was just so calm. I was like, well, this guy, maybe he's not such a bad guy.
No, I can't believe he tricked you. He totally tricked you. I didn't believe him for 1 second.
Ryan's Roses. So it was almost genius, her theory, if it were true. And I then started to hear him and the calmness in his voice and think maybe she's just creating this scenario. You disagree. I don't know Patty's take. I'm about to get it. But Tanya disagrees, and maybe I'm wrong on this. But so listen, so Rebecca says, hey, my husband, I think he's been faking text messages that are saying you have medical appointments. So she thinks somebody's creating these messages and sending them to him, and he's using that as an alibi to go see somebody else.
Right.
Then we get him on the phone, and he sends the roses to Jenny and says, to our family, Tony. He says that he's trying to get a job that he was going to surprise his wife with, and that's why he was trying to butter up Jenny.
I mean,
is it that, Patty, is it that far-fetched?
Yes.
I actually think that when he said family in quotations, I'm thinking in my mind that Jenny has children and he is acting like a father figure to these children.
So you think it has nothing to do with him trying to get a job, and he's got a second life outside of his wife, Rebecca.
A quote-unquote family, because it's not really a family he physically created.
Right, but he didn't say love. He just said Jenny to our Look, you may be right. I'm starting to think that I missed the mark on this one.
This is like you sending flowers to our boss, saying to our family. Would you ever?
Yeah, it might be a little more specific. And our boss is named John Ivy.
Right.
So I don't know. Look, we call, the only thing that struck me was like, we call us family on this show. I say, let's have a family meeting. Or we just had family twins. Right? Patty's got family nasal congestion. So that's what struck me, but I think that there's just too much secrecy.
It's like Mark's wife is helping you get a job, right?
Okay.
And you send her flowers. You're not going to say to our family.
No.
You're not.
True. All right. So something's not right here.
No.
Now the question is, does he have a second life, another life in another family? Here's part of the call. Listen.
What's up with this family? With what family? We're your family.
Yes, you're my family. That's why I said put family in quotation marks. The family is the company that could be going to.
He just seemed calm. That's all. I was like struck by his calmness.
Yeah, and I feel like you wanted to like be with him, brothers. He seemed cool, but he was not.
He didn't. I'm saying he seemed cool. He just seemed calm. And he had. It seemed like a lot of thinking to have the theory that he was having these messages created and then sent by fake doctors.
But this is what happens when you're a cheater. You already think of like how you're going to respond when things start unraveling. So he's probably already had this thought up for however long he's been cheating.
We have to take a detour. We have to stop where we were going. We were going back to Ryan's Roses, and we all are completely off on this. We're wrong. I wasn't quite sure. I'll be honest, and maybe I'm missing something, but for me, he just seemed very calm, didn't seem rocked by it at all. The story is Rebecca's husband, he was getting a lot of medical appointment reminders. It's just strange. And so what was wrong with him? Where was he going? Well, his wife thought he was up to something, so we get him on the phone. We offer him the roses, and he wanted to send them to another woman named Jenny, yeah? And on the note, it said, to our family, right?
Yep.
So he says, we're like, well, wait a minute, what's that about? And he was not rattled or rocked, so he was calm. He says that he was applying for a job, and Jenny could be his future boss. This was all stuff he was doing without his wife knowing.
Which I didn't believe for a second.
Clear you didn't. I'm not sure. I kind of believed him for a minute, but doesn't matter. We're all wrong. It's almost unanimous at 1-800-520-1027. It's kind of like Yanni and Laurel and those images that you see and you don't know what you're looking at. Like, we saw one image and everybody else sees the other.
It's very smart, though.
It's very savvy.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie in Anaheim, what is going on with this Ryan's Roses?
First of all, good morning, everyone. Love you guys.
Thank you.
My take on the situation is that these medical appointment reminders are for Jenny with a Y, and our family refers to the fact that she's pregnant.
So he's saying Jenny's pregnant. You're saying, it's hard to understand because your phone is low and clear, but you're saying you think Jenny's pregnant with his baby.
That is correct.
Okay,
And further,
that was clear.
Yeah, I feel that it's completely inappropriate to court a potential employer with roses.
100%.
You know, flowers are something that you get on your first day from your employer, welcoming you to the team, not family.
Well, you are not the only one calling in. I'm going to bounce to Orange County. This is Brooke and Carrie. 2 for the price of 1 on the phone. So what do you think is going on?
Exactly what the previous caller said. Jenny's pregnant, and so all of those appointments, those are for the OB appointments that he's going.
How is it that we're so naive to what's going on here?
We were like, he's totally faking the appointments. You just copy and paste and text it to yourself. Oh.
No. He had something wrong and he was going to the doctor. His wife should know about that. And he wouldn't be stuttering about what those appointments were for.
Yeah.
No, it all makes sense. I'm totally sold on this scenario. He's cheating on his wife with the other woman, definitely. And he's gotten her pregnant, and they're going to the doctor together. That's what's going on.
Yep, our family.
Brooke and Carrie in the morning, right there. Hey, Brooke and Carrie, are you ride sharing?
We're carpooling. We're driving through LA right now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It'll take you about 7 hours.
Yeah, perfect.
Hopefully you packed a meal and a catheter, but good luck, all right?
Thank you.
Bye, guys. See you later. Yeah, I mean, I could keep taking calls on this, but everybody's calling with that. It's so strange.
I know, and how did we not see that?
Patty, did you think about that for a second?
No, and I'm so upset with myself because I should know.
No, we're going to beat ourselves up. We're going to self-torture
I've
each
had
other.
2 pregnancies. I should know
You
this.
should know the appointments.
And we kept
it's
saying,
so obvious.
our family. We were like, oh, we call our work people family.
Our family.
Like, oh.
Dumb and dumber.
Dumb and dumber.
Sure.
So I want to grab Lori in Downey after that Ryan's Roses. You think that he's cheating, and those are appointments for the other woman, and you think that she's pregnant?
Yes.
That's so interesting. Everybody who's heard it, we didn't hear that initially. Like, everybody who's heard it calling in thinks that she's pregnant, and those are appointments to see the OBGYN.
Yeah, it came to my mind right away when he said that he's been going to appointments. So I knew that, the lady's pregnant. That Jenny's pregnant.
Well, we believe that now too. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you, Lori. Take care.
Welcome. Yeah.
All right, drive safe. Yeah, I did not cross my mind. Then everyone on the phones is saying that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think someone's cheating on you, you can't get to the bottom of it. Send us your story in an email, and then we'll put you on. Ryan and Ellen. This comes to us from Palmdale. Every year, my husband goes to Vegas on Super Bowl weekend with his friends. Last year, I got a weird anonymous email that said, your husband is not doing what you think he's doing in Vegas. I never found out who sent it to me. I asked my husband about the email, but I never found anything that would make me doubt him. He's going again this weekend, and I'm freaking out a little bit. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but he got new clothes for the trip. He never buys new clothes. He got his hair cut, too. Maybe it's not a big deal, but I am now paranoid due to that anonymous email. Kitty, thank you for coming on. Who would want to sabotage your marriage by sending that email to you? You have any idea?
I have no idea who it was. It was this weird email address. I've never seen it. Look through all my contacts. Anyway, it was just talking about how my husband went to Vegas and he wasn't doing what I thought he was doing during Super Bowl weekends with his buddies. And he bought new clothes, got a new haircut this past week, all for this weekend. And, I just feel it in my heart like something's going on, something's wrong here.
Well, you also may be paranoid because of that email.
Yeah.
Did you,
Yes.
when you asked your husband, did you ask him about the email that you got, this anonymous note?
I did, but he's like, that's ridiculous. Who would send that? And, he just played it off
fairly truthfully, and I believed them, and I just didn't think much of it. But it's never come up again.
Vegas.
He's never mentioned it again.
Vegas. Good idea, bad idea, Super Bowl weekend to be separated from your partner and there in that adult playground?
That's a good question. Why don't you go with him?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Kitty.
it's a guy's thing. From what he's always told me, it's his buddies from high school. It's a guy's thing. It's
Okay,
fine,
so
whatever.
what? So look, so it's a guy's thing. Let them go out, but you go to Vegas together, and then you go do something with the girls.
Am I the only one that actually doesn't want to be watching a game with
Well,
only guys? Like,
we
what's
have
fun
4
about that?
kids. I mean,
yeah, that's true.
It's really hard to find babysitters.
But Kitty, the question is there something going on? Or are you parents? It's the Ryan's Roses call, and here we go. We've got Kitty on the phone from Palmdale. She's a little worried. She's paranoid. Her husband is going to Vegas. She got an anonymous email last year. Her husband always goes to Vegas for Super Bowl. But last year she got an email saying, hey, your husband is not doing what you think he's doing in Vegas. She doesn't know who it's from. It's very weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
And he's not done anything to indicate that something's wrong or going on in the relationship other than buying new clothes and getting a haircut for this weekend.
So maybe he just doesn't get out much and he just wants to look his best and hang out with his buddies and not worry about not having a haircut or not having the right thing to wear.
I just wonder who would send that kind of an email. And if you do send that kind of an email, is there validity to that, or are you just trying to stir the pot and sabotage somebody?
Right.
Kitty, I need you to, and you have 4 kids, you said?
Yeah, we have 4 kids.
How many years have you been married?
Been married for 10.
Patty's roamed in here, and she's going to get up to the mic. We're going to call your husband, and what we're going to do is we're going to offer him some roses. We're going to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. But I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, Kitty, we're going to call him now.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Marcos?
This is Sim.
Marcos, hi, my name's Patty, and I'm calling from Petite Flowers. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They're completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Really?
Yeah, they're completely free. All I do ask is if you go to my Yelp page and just, like it. I mean, I'm sorry, not like it. That would be my Facebook page. Go to my Yelp page and do like a quick review of the service, and then also, if you can go to my Facebook page and just do that would definitely help my business. That's all I'm asking. So
But
it's
there's
not
no
a lot.
subscription or anything like that?
There's no.
No hidden thing?
Nothing at all. I don't need your credit card number or your billing address. Like I said, just the name of the person that these flowers are going to go to, the address and the note, and I make sure they get delivered today.
Oh, that's awesome. My question would be, is it locally, or can you, I don't know, send them anywhere in the country?
Yeah, anywhere within the continental United States.
Oh, anywhere.
Yes.
Okay, then you could send it to Vegas?
Of course, yeah. No problem at all.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you know what? Can you send them to the Palazzo Hotel and put them under my name?
And that would be today?
Can you? I'm gonna be there pretty soon, so yeah, just send it today and then have them hold it for me. Yeah, under my name. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to put on the note?
Let's see. A home away from home. Thank you.
Home away from home. Thank you.
Yeah.
And who do you want to send these to? Who's going to get these?
Myself.
How do you spell that?
At Maricel.
Marcos, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen Kay.
Hi.
You need to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Kitty, on the phone, and she's just heard that entire conversation. What's going on in Las Vegas? Who is Maricel?
I'm on the phone with you. Who is this woman? This is a woman, right? Are you going with friends?
Kitty?
Why does Maricel make the Palazzo home away from home?
I don't know. Well, I go there. I'm going to be going there for Super Bowl weekend, and, I don't know, hotels can be kind of bland and just sort of, whatever.
Marcos, I don't need any of this. Marcos, who's this woman? Why are you sending flowers to Vegas? You're being all sketchy about coming to the hotel, sending them to you. Who's the other woman? Are you cheating on your wife, Kitty, with Maricel?
No, man.
It doesn't sound great, Marcos.
This sounds so stupid, Marcos. I can't believe you. I can't believe you. I don't understand what's going on in your head. You've never done something like this before. You don't even get me flowers on the regular. What the hell?
Yeah, how about, hey, Kitty here, send her the roses for being so patient and letting you go to Vegas.
Look, I didn't even know they were roses or whatever they were. They could be the horrible flowers. They're for free from some person on
So what?
Twitter,
Why don't you send them
Facebook.
to me?
I could, it'd be even better if I gave you flowers when I want something, like for the first time, and I could give you something really nice.
Huh? All right.
It's just,
Marcos, hang on for 1 second. Kitty, we have a problem. I don't like his story. It's not making sense. He should not send flowers to another woman. He was being really sketchy with Patty. You need to shut down his Vegas weekend and not let him go. Shut him down, and you don't let him go. It's painful listening to him. I just got to put him on hold.
I know.
Shut him down. Don't let him go, and get to the bottom of it. But something's going on there. I don't like it at all.
I don't either, Ryan. I don't either.
Kitty, good luck, okay?
Thanks.
It's time for Ryan's Roses.
This is an email from Los Alamitos. Dear Ryan, I went out to dinner, Seal Beach, my husband and another couple that my husband knows. The other wife was sitting a little strangely, so I dropped my napkin. When I did, I saw her pull her leg back quickly. It was definitely in the direction of where my husband was sitting. I didn't say anything because he'll just say, what, you're crazy. Maybe I'm overreacting, but I think something's going on under the table. Christine, so she's on the line. She's on one. Christine, thanks for I've not heard this one. This is this is an email I've not heard before. Christine, thanks for coming on. So you think you saw them connecting under the table.
Yeah, I do.
That's playing with fire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one thing he's cheating. It's another thing that he's cheating and he's taunting you by doing this under the table, keeping a straight face above the table, and then playing with her foot. And by the way, let me tell you something. Playing with someone's foot is very intimate.
It really is.
It's very intimate.
Well, and I think that's what I saw. I'm not, I might be overreacting. I just want to be sure.
Are you jealous of this other woman in any way for any reason?
I mean, aside from her behavior and his behavior that night, that seemed like something was up. Something was weird.
Can you imagine, being having a couple with you and then being worried that the other woman's doing something? You're both married.
It's awful.
It's really bad.
How long have you guys been friends?
Well, so this is a friend of the guy. Her husband is a friend of my husband's, and so my husband suggested that we go out with them, which he doesn't typically do. He's not one to set up plans. So I don't really know this couple very well, and that was also suspicious to me.
Wow.
All right. How long have you been married?
7 years.
We're going to make the call and try and find out if there's an issue here, find out who he sends the flowers to. What's her name?
Olivia.
Just jotting that down. Olivia. All right, Sisney's going to offer him some roses, and we're going to find out who he sends them to and then what note he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, good luck.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jack?
Yeah, this is Jack.
My name is Stacy. I'm calling from The Perfect Bloom. We're actually a new flower shop here in Los Alamitos. How are you doing this morning?
Good, thanks. How are you doing?
I'm good. So we're new to the area. We're actually doing a promotion today where we're giving out free dozen roses, and you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses. You can send them to anybody that you want today. I don't need any information from you. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to promote our new business.
Oh, cool. Nice. Congratulations on your business.
Thank you. You should come stop. We're right on Los Al Boulevard in between Cerritos and Catella. So you should stop by anytime. Okay. But is there anybody that you would like to send these flowers to?
Yeah, I don't know.
I know it's kind of random, but I know it's a free dozen roses. They'll get them this afternoon. I don't need any billing information from you. These are totally free. Like I said, if you like them, you just, promote us to your friends and family.
Sure. No, I appreciate that. It's a little complicated, actually. It sounds great, but you know what? Here, are you able to just send them to me in my office, and then I can deliver them?
Sure, I can do that. But would you like to write the note first, so that we can have that ready to go, and then we can send them to wherever you want at that point? So, who would you like to make the note to?
That's fine. Okay, so the note, it'll be, I don't know what to say. It's to Olivia, and we'll say,
Olivia.
Dear Olivia, I don't know.
Hey, Jack, it's Ryan Seacrest. I just want you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I can't stand to hear you struggle any longer. And Olivia is the wife of your buddy. What is going on with you and Olivia? I have your wife on the phone. Are you cheating on your wife, Christine, with your friend's wife, Olivia?
No. Wait, no.
Jack, you just sent flowers to your friend's wife.
Why?
We didn't need a card. The fact you're sending roses to another man's wife and you're married, what gives, Jack?
Okay, first of all, she's going through a lot right now, and I mean, I can.
What's she going through? What's she going through, Jack?
It's complicated.
How are you so close to her that you know she's going through something?
They're friends of ours, and we go back. I'm old friends with her husband, and nothing's going on. This is not what obviously you guys made it look like, and that's not what it is.
Jack, come on. Your wife, Christine, you come on. No, you come on. Your wife, Christine, has asked us to call you. I'm not just doing this because I want to. She asked us to call you. And Christine, tell your husband what you saw under the table.
Jack, I saw whatever she was doing to your foot under the table, so I would really love an explanation.
She wasn't doing anything to my foot there was nothing going on. There's nothing going on at all. There's nothing.
Then why are you so defensive? You got heat, man.
I'm defensive because I'm on the radio. I didn't.
Oh, that's your fault.
Why is it you called me on the radio?
But you started this playing footsie with this other guy's wife under the table and just play. You just sent flowers to this other woman. You're married. Don't yell at me. No, I wasn't there.
I'm trying to be a good friend to somebody, and you're twisting it around and making it look like I'm like this bad guy. I'm not a bad guy.
I'm sure you're a fine guy, but your wife is the one that's concerned, Jack. You're married to the woman 7 years, and she thinks she's cheating on you. So what's going on?
I'm not, okay? I'm not. And I promise I will explain all of this later, okay? Later.
Please explain. I would love an explanation.
I will explain it. I will explain all of this. It is a very simple explanation. I will tell you later. I don't want to do this like this.
Jack, how is your buddy going to feel about the fact you're sending flowers to his wife? I don't know how I feel about it, but probably not great.
You know what? It doesn't have to do with him. And if he knew what was going on with her, then he would have.
Why do you know something that her husband doesn't know?
And why couldn't your wife know? She should know about it if it's such a big deal. You should be sharing this with your wife.
Because that happens, because people confide in people, okay?
But you're married to this woman that's on the phone with us.
Yes.
Stop yelling.
No, I'm not yelling. I mean, this is obviously very upsetting.
I understand. And that's why your wife is very, very upset right now, because she thinks she's being cheated on by you.
Baby, I promise you I'm not cheating on you. I'm not cheating on you, okay? I'm not cheating on you.
Christine, I'm gonna take you guys off the air. Why don't you find out what this story is? It better be good.
Yeah, it better be.
All right, well, good luck. Why are you staring at me?
I don't know. I don't know what to think.
Your chest was so puffed up that whole conversation.
He's like yelling at me.
You're telling him not to yell, but you're yelling.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if you think someone is cheating on you and you can't get to the bottom of it, or you'd rather us get to the bottom of it, then as a public service to you, we say, write us an email. We'll call you back and see if you want to go on the air. Denise has done just that. Denise says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, My husband has been different lately, going out a lot more with his friends. He's a very independent type of man, but now more than ever, he's distanced toward me. And to make matters even worse, my friend saw him out with another woman. She said they looked very intimate. Oh. We have 3 kids together, and I cannot imagine my life without him. Please help me. So we're going to get Denise now.
Oh, my heart breaks just even reading that email.
I know. Denise, thank you for coming on. How you holding up?
I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm a little, I don't know what to think.
I want to talk about your husband being spotted with another woman and the body language that they were speaking. Can you tell us more about what it looked like?
Yeah, my husband's been really distant lately, and, you know, he's always hung out with his friends, so it's nothing very new, but, like, just at home and our interactions, he's been weird, and my girlfriend said that she saw him talking a little too closely to another woman in front of a restaurant, and I'm just shocked. I don't know, and it seems to be explaining why he's been the way he has been, and I'm just scared.
Yeah, I would be too. We're going to try and help out.
Thank you.
How long have you been with him?
I've been with him for 6 years, and we have 3 adorable babies.
Okay. Denise?
Yes.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Sissany offer your husband some roses. Now, when we get him, we want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card as well, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Rudy.
This is him.
Hi, Rudy. My name is Fabi. I'm calling from House of Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So we're a new flower shop here in the area, and I'm calling because we're doing a new promotion where we're trying to promote our delivery service, and we're giving out a free dozen red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like today.
I didn't sign up for anything, or...
Yeah, no, well, maybe you bought something online in the last 18 months and you opted to receive some promotional offers. That's how we get our list. So it's just a free dozen red roses, and you can send them totally free. I don't need any credit card information from you, your billing info or anything, just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
No catch. Just give you the...
I guess the catch is that if you like the flowers, you promote us to friends and family. You just say, word of mouth. That's how we're trying to get the word out about our business.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good to me.
Cool.
So you need the...
Yeah, so who would you want to send them to?
I will send them to my wife.
Okay, and what's her name?
Vivian.
Vivian. Okay.
But don't write Vivian on the card.
Oh, okay.
We don't even. That's like too formal for us.
Okay, so what would you want me to write?
Can you write just simple, just love you, Bun? B-U-N. That's like Bunny. My nickname
love you, Bun.
B-U-N. Yeah, no apostrophe or anything.
Love you, Bun. B-U-N. And then, do you want me to sign your name, or she'll know?
She'll know. That's my nickname.
Rudy, it is Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio. I've got your wife, Denise, on the phone. Who is Vivian?
Excuse me? Hello?
Hi. Denise, Are you there?
I'm here. Hi.
Do you know who Vivian is, Denise?
I've heard her name before at work, so I'm wondering what's going on.
Well, he just said it's his wife. So, Rudy, can you explain that to us?
That's we have some pet names.
Who?
Me and Denise, obviously.
Denise? Does he call you Vivian?
I'm thrown back. I don't know what's going on. What are you doing?
Have you not been married for 6 years with Denise?
I have, yes.
So then who's Vivian?
The hell is going on?
Rudy, Are you cheating on your wife with another woman?
No, absolutely not.
So what's the deal, bro?
I am not having any kind of affair.
Well, I mean, Denise, can you get an answer out of this man?
I don't understand, like, what's going on, why you've been distant, and, like, I just want to know who is this lady, you know, and what, you know, I heard that you were talking to somebody intimately in front of a restaurant.
Rudy, what's going on?
Look, it's, you know, relationships are hard. I
don't need a definition of description. What are you doing? Are you cheating on your wife? You're out with another woman.
Yeah.
You just sent flowers to another
No.
wife named Vivian.
No.
So obviously this is not adding up. Come on, man. We're sweating.
Hey, I'm getting free roses. All right.
Rudy, you're not getting any roses. There are no roses. So
no, I was.
No,
getting
you're not.
free roses. So I gave it.
But you're not-
I gave my wife's nickname. I don't want.
Denise, is this your nickname?
Bun is her nickname.
But is Vivian Bun?
No, but I don't know.
Right, but then that's the point. You just sent flowers to another woman. Look, Denise, I'm going to let you go and figure this out with Rudy. That's all I can get out of him. I'm concerned. I mean, your friend saw him out with another woman. He sends flowers to Vivian. Then this whole weird explanation about stuff, and I don't like it. I don't get it. Rudy, I think you're cheating.
I am not cheating.
Well, I'm just telling you what I think. Denise?
I thought he would come out. I thought he would say a little bit more, and I can't hold it in anymore, but I did something, and I thought you were up to something, and I'm really just weirded out with everything. I don't know now. I mean...
What?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was out, and things happened, and...
What do you mean things happen?
Wait.
What are you talking about? Denise, come on. What are you talking about?
Babe.
Some stuff went down, and it's been on my heart.
Well, what went down, Denise?
It's been eating me away, and I just thought that, you know, him being distant, he knew, and I don't know. I don't know.
Well, what did you do, Denise?
You were banking on him cheating?
Yeah, she's trying to catch him because she felt guilty, but what did you do?
Did you make out with somebody?
Yes, I made out with somebody. And a little bit more.
Okay, I can connect that dot. Rudy, your wife is cheating on you. I believe Rudy is not cheating now, and I'm flipping. And Denise obviously is cheating. Rudy, this is bizarre, but we got problems.
I'm sorry.
Wait. This is obviously a really weird joke. Can you call me?
I thought you knew.
Okay, I'm going to let you guys go. Rudy, Denise, call each other.
Thank
you. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wow.
I thought he was cheating. Was you?
I at the beginning, yes, but then I kind of started believing him towards the end, and then she came out with this bomb.
Oh, yeah, because she knew she did it, and she wanted to catch him also to justify her.
That's bad.
I don't know I don't have all my thoughts
My
ready.
heart hurts just because this is so messed up.
I have not my thoughts. No, my thoughts not ready. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been making a lot of weird jokes about divorce lately and saying things like, someday when we're not together. He's never said that stuff like this before. I almost think people do this sometimes to test the waters.
Mm-hmm.
To gauge a response.
Yep.
He is a jokester, but not like this, she says. I don't know anyone that jokes like this. My fear is that he's seeing someone and is thinking of leaving me. It's Diana in West Covina. I don't like it either. Not a lot of good explanations and reasons for him to start doing this. Diana, our fear is this. I'm just going to tell you. My fear is that
he's making these jokes because it's in his mind and he's testing you.
Yeah, that's, it's really been bugging me. I mean, I've been thinking about it because he said the other day, he's like, oh, yeah, what about, we should have gotten a prenup. And then he goes, well, I hope we're still friends when we're not together. And, I'm worried. Like, I'm really worried about this. I mean, he's, it just feels like we're kind of growing apart a little bit, like we're different people, and I just want to call you and find out, like, is he cheating on me or what,
Yeah, I do know. I do. We're going to call him and find out. But you only make jokes like this if it's in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't make a lot of sense otherwise. Okay, hang on one sec. We'll come back.
Okay.
We are dialing up right now. Patty is going to call from the flower shop. We're dialing up right now Diana's husband. Diana, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
And whatever your husband's name is.
Call, please. I want to know what's going on. Please call him. I just want to know.
We'll say on Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
Okay, we're making that call right now. Diana, we're going to try and find out if there's somebody else that's on his mind. Patty's going to offer him some roses, and we'll see who he sends them to and what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay, that would be great. Thanks.
Okay. All right, you stand by. Be very, very quiet. Here we go. Good luck, Patty.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Will?
Speaking. Who's this?
Hi, Will. My name is Margarita, calling from South Hill Flowers here on Francisquito Avenue. How are you?
Think you got the wrong number. I didn't order any flowers.
No. I know you didn't, Will. I'm actually calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. I believe about sometime in the last 6 months, you made a purchase online and you opted to receive free promotions, coupons, and this is one of the promotions that we're offering. A free bouquet of roses that you can send to whoever you want today at no charge to you.
Oh, yeah. Well, I must have accidentally clicked that box. I'm all set. You don't have to send any roses or anything. I don't want any promotions.
No, I'm not going to ask for a credit card number. I know that many people are a little hesitant to accept these promotions because they're like, oh, you're just going to get my credit card number. I'm not going to get your credit card number or your billing address, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and wherever you want them delivered.
Yeah, I know you're just trying to do your job, but I am all set. I don't need any promotion, any flowers.
They're beautiful red roses. They're coming from South America. They just got delivered this morning.
I really wish I could help you out here. I'm all set, though. Thank you very much.
Hello, Will. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Diana, on the phone, Will. Stay with us for 1 second, please, Will. Your wife asked us to call you because she's concerned that you have been making references to divorce or making jokes about divorce, and she thinks that might be in your head and that possibly you are seeing another woman, Will.
Okay, well, I'm definitely not cheating on my wife, if that's what this phone call is about.
It's exactly what this call is about. Diana, do you want to tell him why you think it's so strange that he's making jokes about divorce and your future?
Will, I know I've been really busy with our baby. I know I've been just overwhelmed with, all these things with the kids and stuff. And I love you a lot, but, I just think that, like, how we used to joke all the time in college and things like that? Well, then now it's just like your jokes are scaring me. I mean, honestly, like the other day you were talking about, like, I hope we're still friends when we're not together. And then you mentioned about, like, you said that you were talking about a prenup. And I'm like, we don't even have a prenup. I mean, it's just like, it's.
Why are you doing that, Will? Why are you doing that?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, honey, those are the jokes. All right. I've been a prankster since you met me. I'm just making jokes. Okay. All right. I'm just making jokes. Yes. I'm making light of a serious situation, but there's nothing that says that we're going to be together forever. Because I honestly feel like, we might be. Well, listen, I feel like we might be growing apart a little bit. Like, I know, I know we've got the kid, but I really, it just feels
what's making us? Hold on a minute. What is it that's making us grow apart? I mean, I know I've been busy, but really, honestly, I'm really concerned. I mean, what is it that you're just not interested in me anymore? I mean, what is it?
No, I love you very much, but I just feel like we have different interests, and it feels like more and more our conversation is just kind of about what do you want to eat.
Yeah, but Will, I mean, this is like there are ebbs and flows in relationships, and you can, get distracted with things that are happening, and you don't just disappear on a marriage because of that. Will, you know what they say when people have a couple too many drinks, they speak the truth. That's what they say about people who make jokes.
Right. What is that saying? Many a true word said in jest, right? You're saying and look, I mean, even the flowers, you could have sent me flowers. You used to send me flowers all the time, and you didn't even bother to think about sending me roses or, and I just want to know, if you got it, like Ryan was saying, he's right. It goes through ebbs and flows. We're going through, you go through seasons,
so you don't just start thinking about the end. You just work through it.
Yeah.
Listen, I have definitely made some jokes that I'll call off color. I'll call them that, and for a marriage, sure. But if I had a big fear about our relationship, okay, I wouldn't go to a radio station and have them call me. I would go to you personally and have a very heart-to-heart conversation.
That's good, because that's what you guys need to do now. I think you need to have that. We're going to let you actually go, and you guys should have that conversation, okay? Good luck to both of you. It's not a good attitude to have.
No, it's not.
Making jokes about that means it's in his mind.
And what's really sad is I started off thinking that nothing was going on, but now I feel like...
Do you think he's cheating, or do you think he's disengaged?
I think that he's on his path to cheating.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm going to bring in Jason now. Jason's in Long Beach. So your wife's birthday. It's actually, it's today. I thought it already happened. It's today?
Yeah, no, it's today.
Got it. So you wanted to take her out today to lunch to celebrate, and she said she couldn't because she had a work meeting. Turns out, what was happening?
Well, I saw her text, and it looks like she's actually having lunch with an old college friend. And I'm pretty sure they dated at one point, actually, too.
So how did you see her text?
Well, I mean, she left her phone out this morning, and I'll admit it. I was a little bit concerned already, so I just wanted to see if anything was going on. So I'll cop to that as me.
But you were already insecure, or you already concerned about your relationship?
I mean, yeah, but I think everybody is a little bit. It's just the fact that it's unlike her to just have a meeting and not tell me about it. And especially that it then turned out to be a lunch meeting with an old friend, which I would totally be okay with. If she had just said that she had to eat lunch with an old friend, I would understand it. But there's something about, like, it's on her birthday, and she lied about it, so I'm worried. I think they might be having an affair. I just want to get to the bottom of this,
Right, this is hours away, this lunch, apparently.
But are you sure you want to do this? Because it's her birthday.
It is her birthday.
If you are wrong, you have the potential of ruining her birthday or making it really awkward.
Yeah, I think we need to go ahead, though. I think we need to go ahead. I just need to know. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it's already awkward, too, so let's just go for it.
Okay.
Jason, hang on one second.
There's no coming back.
We'll make the call to your wife next, all right? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Jason's on the line. So, Jason in Long Beach, we're going to call your wife now. It's her birthday, and Jason thinks she's going to lunch with an ex, basically. And he asked her to lunch, his own wife, and she said, I can't have a work thing. He stumbled across a text to tell him all this. So, Jason, what we're going to do is offer, what are we going to offer?
I'm going to say that I have a delivery of flowers for her from the other guy.
What's this ex's name, this college friend?
Will. His name's Will.
So, sis, you're going to offer flowers from Will, right?
Will. Would you like anything on the card specifically to be said, like that Will would have said?
I think it should just be like, looking forward to lunch. and and whatever else the birthday girl wants, just something that'll kind of prime that a bit.
Something kind of flirty, maybe, to then she can be alarmed if it's not supposed to.
Yeah,
Got it.
that way,
Okay.
if it isn't, she'll, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so hang on one sec. Be very quiet till we tell her she's on the air, and we'll see if we can find out. All right, Jason? Good luck.
Hello.
Hi, is this Brenda?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Brenda. My name is Lena. I'm calling from LB Blooms. We actually have a delivery for you today, and unfortunately, our systems crashed this morning. We lost a little bit of information on your delivery, so I needed to confirm the best address for you to receive this beautiful arrangement. Actually, it's quite large.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you could send it to my office.
Yeah, I could send it to your office. They're coming from a will, and
okay.
Is that
from a will? Okay, yeah.
That's all I have. I don't have a last name, but I have the card and I have your name and your number. I just don't have an address. The card says "looking forward to lunch" and whatever else the birthday girl wants, and there's a wink emoji. Cute. So, do you still want these to your office or home, or what would be the best?
Oh God. I guess office, probably. Yeah, just send it to my office, I guess.
Okay. They are quite large, so once they're there, I don't know if you'd be able to transport them to your home.
You know what? That's fine. Yeah, I don't need to take them home. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brenda, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your husband Jason on the line. Do you know who Will is? Do you know who Will is?
Yeah, Will is an old friend of mine from high school, and we had got in touch recently.
Okay, so your husband tells us today's your birthday. Happy birthday! And
thank you. Thanks.
You have a work lunch today, so you can't have lunch with your husband?
Yeah, well, oh God. So yeah, he's a friend of mine, and we've been in touch recently, and he wanted to have a catch up, and I was like, he wanted to have lunch, and I was like, today's my birthday, and he kind of insisted, so I agreed. So yeah, I'm going to lunch with him today. So
you're not having a work lunch, right?
No.
Okay,
no,
that's what Jason was told. And you are going to lunch on your birthday. So you're denying your husband's invitation to have lunch and going with an ex of yours.
No, Jace, you're there?
Yeah.
Hi. This is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I knew it would be weird if I told you I was not going to lunch with you to go out with Will for lunch, but the reason I was going out with him is because he has a Dodgers tickets hookup, and I was trying to surprise you. So I agreed to go to the lunch.
There's a twist.
Yeah. How about the flowers, Brenda?
Yeah, I don't know about the flowers. Like, this is horrible. This is embarrassing. He must have the wrong idea. Maybe I love Jason.
Oh my God! But do you think that maybe he might be doing having lunch with you because he might want something more?
Well, he might, but I figured I could get us Dodgers tickets and then find out. I know I seem like such a jerk, but I love Jason so much.
Oh no, I'm God, I'm so sorry. But look, I
don't think you should be so sorry, Jason. It is your wife. It is you. I mean, you guys should be spending lunch together, not with an ex of hers trying to get Dodger tickets for you. I mean, it's all out of order.
Jason,
maybe just in the future, just tell me up front. I get that. I get that. But tell me up front. I'd be okay if I knew. But
you lied about going to work.
We never lied to each other.
I know, but you've been going through such a hard time recently, and I thought if I could give you a surprise of Dodgers tickets, would cheer you up and let you know how much I loved you. And I'm like so embarrassed and so sorry.
There are other ways you can get Dodger tickets, Brenda. I mean, one of the which is Barry's tickets. There are other ways to do it. Barry will get you tickets.
I know. I did this all wrong and stupid, and I should have just been upfront. But it was. I mean, I don't know if Will actually likes me, is interested in me, but I love Jason, so it didn't mean anything to me, and I didn't want to make a mess. But I made a mess.
I'm going to let you guys go. Two things here. One, it is your birthday. Your husband wants to spend time with you. Two, you said you were going to a work lunch. Turns out you weren't. So you did lie to him, which I can understand why he would not feel good about that. We'll give it over to you. I hope you have a good birthday, Brenda. Thank you, Jason, for reaching out. Good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.
Love you, Jason.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. There's a twist there that's still not right. Okay. I guess we're going to go back for a second to Ryan's Roses. I mean, look, to me, birthdays are sacred, right? It's your birthday when you are in a relationship with a significant other and or your family. Then that day is really reserved for them to celebrate you and you to be
1000%.
celebrated.
Yes.
So the fact that Brenda decided to pass on having lunch with her husband to go have lunch with one of her exes from college to, quote, try and get Dodger tickets for her husband from him all sounds really wrong. And I mean, I don't know if anything's happening, but it's really bad judgment.
I think so, too.
It
seems kind of sketch.
I would be insulted and offended, I think, by that.
Michael would be, for sure.
And really, are you seeing your ex to get Dodger tickets for me? No.
I know. I feel like he'd rather not have the Dodger tickets and not have you see your ex.
But how about the fact that she actually said, I mean, red flag, she told him she could not go to lunch because she had to work.
Yeah. And then when the roses got brought up, she wanted them specifically sent to her office, not her home.
Well, okay, but she did say that before she knew who they were from.
Sure. But then I gave her the option. They're really, really big, thinking like it's going to take up your whole desk space.
I mean,
that's where my brain was going.
If any of y'all end up in a relationship with someone who really likes to plan a fun birthday, it's like it really squashes our dreams.
Yeah.
I get excited about planning the surprise. I get excited.
It's so fun.
I'd be really just let down if I was blown off for an ex. I mean, I think I would cry. I think I'm actually feeling emotional now about it.
Yeah, I'm like, are you good?
No.
Touchy subject?
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm just putting myself in his shoes. I'm really feeling for him.
Well, I think that's why he came to us. I mean, I was like last resort.
But, okay. Ashley's on the phone. Ashley, you are saying it is a deliberate lie. She lied to her husband, and she seemed thrilled about the flowers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think she was lying from the minute she opened her mouth. She seemed really excited about those flowers and really eager to hide them at work.
Well,
look, I mean,
and then all of a sudden the Dodger thing came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head. She lied to her husband on her birthday about working at lunch when she wasn't working at lunch, and that to me is the beginning of a problem.
Yeah. I think it would have gotten really messy if he hadn't caught on, if the husband hadn't caught on.
Yeah, because it would have happened, right? The lunch would have happened. Who knows about these Dodger tickets, whether they're true or not? And then once
I think it's true.
It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Once you lie about work on your birthday, meeting with an ex, then it's all bad. It's messy already.
Yeah.
Big snowball.
All right.
I think so,
Ashley,
too.
thank you for calling. Thank you for listening to us. You have a good day.
I think she's loving the attention.
She was loving the attention?
She got caught up in the attention of it all. This guy, the old flame coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Wait, her own ego.
Yes.